There we are. Okay. After a bajillion technical difficulties, we're finally going. What's up, Mochi? Sorry, y'all. I don't know what in the world is going on. I'm gonna be real with you, just straight up. Internet's being straight dookie. Don't know what's going on. I'm just hoping for the best. I've reset my computer twice. I've reset my internet. I'm just hoping it works. Right now, we're good. We're steady. It may be a little delayed, but it should be going. If it ends up, we're just gonna go as long as we can, and then if things kind of fall apart on us, we'll have to make this a 7-parter for some goofy reason. But this should be the finale of the stream, hopefully. What up, Valentine? Dobby is a free elf for today only. I know that's a reference. Don't know much past that, but I know it's a reference. All right, here, sorry, let me swap over to the game. Son of a nut, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. But yes, let's just get this game done with. I say that as if I'm not enjoying it. This is probably one of the better games. Well, this is one of the better games we've streamed so far. Yes, just give me the free prize already. Peach, shut up. I don't even know why it asked me for permission or not. But yes. But I'm like, all right, this has become a 6-parter. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but we're 6 parts in. We gotta get this moving, you know. All right, enough about that. Don't remember where we left off. Pretty sure it was on the top of the observatory. I'm like 90% sure. Either that, or we completed this and we're going to the final galaxy. I can't remember. We're gonna find out though. Finally in summer break, but still forced around. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare, Mochi. Oh, good lord. Okay, did I complete? Oh, I did complete this one. You know, I think the one I didn't complete is the garden, not the top of the observatory. It's like that little house on the floating rock. Why are you still forced around them, Mochi? What's going on there? Like family, I assume? Oh gosh, alright, there we go. Oh, no, I'm dumb, I forgot. So I'm pretty sure we cleared this one out too. Yeah. That's not even like a full galaxy. That's just the gateway galaxy. And like it's a single area we cleared out already. It's this one right here. I forget the name of what it is. Is this okay, it is the garden. Alright, I was in the right. Yeah. You can never truly escape those now, can you though? You're just stuck with them. Okay, so we're jumping right into this one. So we did the Matter Splatter Galaxy already, so we can probably wipe this out pretty quickly if we stay on task. So I did a little, I just so I can make the thumbnail for today's stream. It doesn't look great, I know. I was running out of options, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just whip something up quickly because I was playing. I whipped it up like a week ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll stream, and then I never got the chance to. The Underground Ghost Ship. You ever wonder how these situations come to be in Mario Galaxy? Ooh, hold on, let me get the biddies. I feel like I've been... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I feel like I've been here before, but it was because I was trying to get a thumbnail for the stream. No, hold on. His butt is bare out. Let me give it a good thwack. There you go, buddy. Can I shoot you? No, alright. But I can smack your butt. I'm honestly surprised I didn't give them a pair of booty butt cheeks, you know? A little disappointed. Like, give the crab some cake. Well, I guess they got the cake, they ain't got a slice in between it. I don't know if I want to go in the water over there. There's probably a lot going on. My me in my friend's island has a haunted room with my me's photo. It's so swag. Good lord. I forgot the word swag existed, I'm not gonna lie. For contextual, she's talking about Tamagotchi life. I wish I could get into that game. I just don't think it's for me. I need objectives in my game. Like, I need something. I need to be... I need to have goals. Like, I mean, to an extent, like, I can obviously play games like Minecraft and Hytale and Terraria and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, I need something a bit more focused. I don't know, just mindlessly screwing around just doesn't do it for me. Unless it's, like, destructive games like Goat Simulator or... Hulk Ultimate Destruction, stuff like that. I know those are two drastically varying games there, but still. I feel like I should... Oh, there we go, there's something. I forgot Mario cannot forever breathe underwater. What? Oh. Well, that was not worth the time and or effort. So, thanks for that, I guess. Oh, there we go, more shells. Get as many star bits as we can. Parodies coming out in access and almost $40 made me fully go no. Hold on, sorry, I don't think I read that right. Let me... Where's my mouse? There, okay, never mind. Paralives? Okay, I just zoomed in too much on chat and now it won't let me zoom out. Oh, good lord. Okay. Sorry, y'all, hold on. Eyeballs. I screwed up something on my end, I gotta fix it. I sure do love not being able to see. It's really fun. Really makes things better. Okay. Alright. Paralives coming out early access. What is Oh, that, you know, I saw that on Steam earlier today. I was looking through the Steam shop just out of curiosity. I forgot some kind of Sims clone, isn't it? I couldn't even get into Animal Crossing 2. I'm sure. Wait. So I'm not sure about it, but I did have a time I got growing up, like multiple of them fast. Never could keep one alive. My brothers could always steal from one. Oh no, not Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi's a different game. Tamagotchi's made by Nintendo. Tamagotchi's, I don't know what they are exactly, but they're not Nintendo. Tamagotchi's a game on the Switch. Well, it's on the 3DS as well, but it's currently trending on the Switch. I don't know if we say currently trending, contextually speaking now, but... Oh, launch me. No! I said launch me. There we go. Oh no, I missed it! Crap. Hey guys. Help. Send me back, send me back! I've played Animal Crossing like when everyone else was playing it. I don't know if I've told that. I'm sure I have. I yap about it often. There was when Animal Crossing was at its peak, like during the 2020 era. You know, when everyone was really on it. I got it like one day. I don't know what happened. There was a glitch on GameStop's website to where they were selling it pre-owned for like, I think it was like $12 to $20, something like that. It had a 2 in it. I got it for dirt cheap, essentially, brand new, and I was like, oh frick yeah, it doesn't come with the case, but still, this is sick. I'd love to just to have the game, you know, just to see what all the hype's about. Like I had Animal Crossing New Leaf on my 3DS, and it was good, and you know, I liked it enough. I didn't have a ton of hours in it, but I played it enough. So I was like, oh, let's see what everyone's hyping up this one, and then I got bored so fast, and I wish I could be involved in those kind of games, and they're just not for me. It just comes down to that, really. I'm glad you can boil a crab alive. Oh, balls, I forgot this is timed, isn't it? Son of a nut. I completely forgot it was timed. Okay. I realized, I was like, why is the music getting so fast? And yep, that's why. Alright, let's launch directly into the fire flower. I'm gonna miss. I feel like I may have undershot that. The gravity should pull me in. Oh, I'm a gamer. Look at that. Absolutely sniped it. Nah, you're good. It's an understandable mix-up there. Valentine, sorry, brain turned off. Come on. Light the thing. Oh, really? I missed that? Alright. Disrespectful, but we're good. Hi, friend. You wanna die, maybe? Thank you. My friend and their partner had a baby on the island. The kid keeps saying the most outrageous stuff. If it's the friend I'm thinking it is, Mochi, that doesn't surprise me at all. That seems pretty in character. If it's not the friend I'm thinking of, you know them, so that still seems pretty in character. Yeah, it took me about a year to get through the tutorial of Animal Crossing because I couldn't get into it as much. To be fair, I think the tutorial's like stupid long, isn't it? It's like, maybe I'm misremembering. I know Pokemon ZA Legends tutorial was obnoxiously long, but I can't remember if that was also Animal Crossing. I got a similar situation to Animal Crossing, actually. It wasn't a glitch. Well, no, I guess it wasn't a similar situation. Never mind. Okay. Let's go down to the ground. What are you doing in here, Toad? And also, how are you breathing underwater to be able to speak to me? Do toads not have the same level of lung capacity that normal humans do? I mean, they're toads, so I guess that would kind of make sense, but... Oh, okay. Toad, I want to see what you had to say. Hey, oh, I didn't realize you had snorkels. There's a tunnel right here. Gee, thanks, Toad. Okay. He's so informative and helpful. He just always knows what to say. Can I shoot that? That looks like it's a landmine. I was correct. Is this one of those? I should get some bubbles. Hold on. There we go. I was finna drown. That kind of ended well. I want to make a keychain with it on it. It's like the catchphrase, "We gamered." I'm gamer. Put that on a t-shirt. There we go. It's Pinty? Oh, okay, gotcha. I was thinking it was Angela. Oh, I was hoping I could... I was gonna see if it mattered if I busted them all. Like, maybe it would, like, loosen the ship or something like that. That's probably too interesting for Nintendo to want to do this during the Wii era. I'm finna die. Help. Help. What is happening? Okay. Give me bubbles, and don't give me death. Come on. There's the ill. He just doesn't look kind, does he? Hold on, I wonder if I can, like, shoot a shell down his throat and, like, make him gag on it, and, like, he'll release something from his body. That could have been phrased a little better, but you know what I mean. Hi, don't mind me. Yeah! Oh, okay, that was lame. I gotta know better by now. We are... What? We're, like... I don't know how many hours into this game we are, but we're in too many hours in for not to be predictable at this point. Come on, we'll swivel our way up there. Ah. Oh no. There we go. He was about to squid me up, and I'm not about that life. Kill them? Like, if I just run into them, will that commit death, or no? Is that out of the question? Wait, I gotta... Okay. For a second, I thought we were in deep doo-doo. We're not. We're fine. Angela doesn't have her husband on the island because he's banned from the island for not having meme potential. Dude got banned from his... Diabolical, actually. I'm a dolphin. Did you know that most Italians are actually half dolphin? That's factual. Just look it up. Ask your local Italian now. If they don't know what you're talking about, it's just them trying to keep their secrets. Oh, balls. I thought you were a bubble. I guess I should have questioned why there was a bubble floating in the air, but... Coin, please? Thank you. I gotta start clipping YouTube videos. I don't clip them. I only clip the Purple app streams. I gotta start clipping the YouTube ones too. I just gotta... They don't make it as convenient, and it's kind of obnoxious, so I just don't think about it as much. Thank you. Excuse me. You guys have the ability, like, you don't... I realized how this was gonna come across, but I don't mean it that way. If you guys have the opportunity and you think something's the funny ha-has, do me a favor and do the clipping as well. It helps a lot, believe it or not. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can. I'll be able to start helping clip again. I'm finally... No, you're completely fine, Mochi. I know you've been actually having, like, adult responsibilities and things like that. So kind of hard to be like, hey, get back to clipping, you know? It's like, nah, I've been able to handle it lately myself. Really, when you watch a stream on 2x speed when going through the clipping, why am I doing that? When you watch a stream on 2x speed, you can really get through a stream pretty quickly, honestly. Like, I mean, I've been posting all my clips and, in the Discord Twitch channel for clips, so I think you guys have been seeing them. Alright, come on. Oh, you're just releasing star bits. It's like a grandma who has candy in her pockets all the time. Is that kind of like what's going on there? She just has a bunch of candy. Kamek's a guy, isn't it? So, I don't know. Well, in the movie he is. I'm pretty sure this is just normal Kamek. He just has a different outfit. Maybe they call him like, well, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, but then that has a different meaning, so not that. Alright, come on. Why am I sucking so hard? There you go. Okay. Is Kamek a species, and I was just assuming it was multiple characters? Or an individual character? I should have known, because, like, I've seen multiple Kameks before. Or those could be his clones. Never mind, this is clones. I forgot he can do that. I'm overcomplicating the non-existent Mario lore. Hi, guys. Murder. Oh, good lord. There you go. Give me. Okay, somehow missed that terribly. What? What just happened? Come on. Shooting your hot, spicy meatballs at me and throw some shells. Shoot you with the star. It don't do nothing, but it makes me feel mildly better. There you go. I forget I can grab it before it lands. I keep thinking I have to wait. Thank you. Alright, I was like, I need you to die from it. Are you gonna get, like, you're getting up and personal now, because now you're up in my space. Alright, well, not so much, huh? Ah! That one was actually tailing me pretty hard. Thank you. Sit still. What? That went right, that, like, breezed your... Caught myself. Hold on. I was hoping you would drop some coins. You could have at least been polite about it. So, the other day, I started streaming on the Purple app. I was doing some, we were playing Fire Emblem Echoes. I'm brain farting on the full title. Something Valentia. Like, I have a hard time with RPGs. Just, they don't hold my attention all that well. But I was playing through, I was like, man, after stream, I was like, man, I really want to keep playing more, but I just realistically couldn't because I was streaming, been doing a lot of late night streams, like that's where I do it on the Purple app lately. So that's just kind of how it's been going. But, sorry, let me catch up on chat. I'll be able to start, okay. Getting dressing, sweet potato casserole, and crack green beans tonight. Okay, I know what sweet potato casserole is because that's like goated. Do I want to know what cracked green beans are? Because based off the lore you've given me of your family, Mochi, well, that sounds worse than it really is. I didn't mean it like that. But based off the lore you've given me of your family, that could mean a lot of different things. And I think you'd agree. Boom, boom. Bubble blast off. Alright, sure. I'm sure that... You know, when you're in the final stages of a video game, and one of them is called Bubble Blast Off, it's kind of hard to take it a little seriously. I don't know, that seems like a first stage kind of title. It's just so goofy and sounds like the episode of a Powerpuff Girls episode or something. Oh, I'm glad this umbrella is powerful enough to keep you guys protected. The underground gunner is keeping us from exploring the area. Okay, didn't ask. I guess I did walk up to you, so I guess I did ask. Alright, I thought I could hit you with my cocoa nuts, but I cannot. Green bean crock is crock pot with bacon fat soaked in hours with... Oh, okay. That don't sound too bad. I liked my theory better, though. But yours sounds a lot healthier, so... Well, I don't know. It has a lot of bacon in it, so maybe not healthy. Alright, can I... How do they... Dang, this guy is always wiped. What kind of melatonin does he take? Can I just jump up there? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think otherwise. Might I suggest having a shield that isn't just very easily breakable glass? That is a better strategy for survival. Bro is livid. Oh my gosh. I was more adamant about getting my stars than I was... Ah! Oh. You mildly inconvenienced me, you monster. Sorry, not really, but sorry, Toad. Oh no! Can I pop my bubble? Stop mildly inconveniencing me. What is that about? I'd rather you just physically harm me than make me go out of my way to swim back. Can you shoot the crab by any chance? Is that in the cards? Nope, he's dead now. It's not hard, I'm just dumb! Thank you. Oh, I didn't know I could... Okay. Pretty obvious if you put 2 seconds of thought into it. Ah. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. There you go. Alright, I freed you from your glass prison. You're welcome. Where does body go? I need to loot it. Do you have anything to say, Toad? Are you happy for what I did? I think you know we can get on with our survey. I don't think he's done jack squat this entire game. Thank you. More biddies for me. Can I climb this tree? No, I can't. Alright. Where is it? Oh my gosh. It was not unlooping for a second. Where's it wanting me to go exactly? I can go there again. Is there anywhere else I can go? I can go over there. That looks dangerous. There's another island there, but I'm afraid I'll hit the tree. Okay, why did... I must have pushed the wrong button. Okay. Oh, okay. Thankfully, leaves are I don't know what you want to call that, actually. They're... You can go through them. You can walk through them for some reason, so that's not an issue. Oh, look, this is super tiny. Alright, so this is more than likely going to be one of the situations where I can grow the planet and it'll shrink me, or it's going to... Yeah, it's just going to change sizes, like in Mario 64. This looks very much like one of those stages. Or one of those areas. Can I do anything with the little house? Can I crush it? That's the more important question. I think they want me to go inside here, so... Is that going to shrink things? Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Sure. Oh, boss. No, no, man! I was kind of in the right, but also not. No! I missed one! Okay. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. I got firepower. I think I'm about to lose it. Okay, immediately, huh? Oh my god! Y'all are the worst! I'm going to grab a star. Hold on. Realistically, I just can't murder y'all. Thankfully, when you land on top of them, they're just fine. Okay, so busting a coconut still does not do that. Alright, shooting it with a fireball. Okay, so they want me to light this up, obviously. So I'm just gonna make my way back there. Let's grab the star this time. Can I get a coin, please? I would really like a coin. There's so many games that I just want to stream, and I can't bring myself to do them all because it just takes so much time, you know, and I got so many other projects in the works, and I have a job now, so that's also a real time sucker. Okay, don't do that. Come on, let me. It's not a great job. Well, I enjoy it, but it's not a great paying job. But it's something, at least, you know? Beggars cannot be choosers, like they say. Alright, come on. No, Mario! Alright, hold on. I need you guys... There you go. Alright, did that make a difference? Okay. It gave me ice for some reason. I'll see about that here in a second. Oh, I forgot, this one doesn't really have the... Weird, okay. Okay, I see what they're going for already. Thank you. No! Progression. There we go. Oh, okay, it respawns, so it doesn't matter in the long run, but still. Just an annoying inconvenience. Why do they keep doing that? The camera gets all kind of funky and it just doesn't like to play nice. Alright. Let's get this up and going. I don't know who put this here, but I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Oh, what? No! Man, dirty. Game just plays dirty tricks on you. Oh. All right. Well. And we're gonna get there eventually, probably. Man, let me tell you, I got one of the things that I think is holding this. You know, no one wants to hear that. I was gonna talk more YouTube stuff. No one wants me here. No one wants to hear me talk about that. I have a bad habit. Like, that's my default go-to discussion sometimes. Ooh, there we go. Now that I think about it, there has not really been a lot. Okay, all right. That was just disrespectful at that point. Why does Nintendo developers hate me? There we go. There hasn't really been a lot going on in the gaming world that I can think of, at least in the sense that I care about. Like, I know I try not to talk about these type of topics too much on stream, or at least YouTube streams, because they end up being a little dated sometimes. But I don't know, sometimes it's just a little easier to talk about this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna be so pissed if that stupid son of a gun spits me down again. Don't you dare. Yeah. There you go. How do you like it? You don't even get to feel the pain of falling all the way down there and having to climb back up. You just get to feel the sweet relief of death. Death, not death. There you go. Thank you. What are those, actually? Can I, like, swing on this? I probably can. Look! Big coin! Oh, okay. Oh, that was not what I expected. One thing I'll say is, I feel like this game does not ever push its difficulty like it should. Granted, I hear that Mario Galaxy 2 is actually really good about that. It's basically like a Mario The Lost Levels kind of deal almost. Obviously not to the same level of difficulty, but it's like they felt like the first game was too easy, or I think they were told the game was too easy. So they were like, alright, let's step it up, and then they just go ham hock on the freaking second game. I'm still undecided if I want to stream the second game or not. Just because of, like, length reasons. I think it's a little longer than this game, and if that's the case, then I don't know if I want to put in all that kind of effort, you know? I say effort, I'm playing a freaking video game. But, in the sense of, like, I just don't know if that's in high enough demand, I should say. That's the way I'll word it. There we go. Plus, I just like doing the quirky, weird games on stream. I think it's more fun because it's just games that no one would ever think to look up or anything like that. I think that's fun, just to come across weird games. Maybe not, or forgotten games, I should say. Not like super quirky, weird, niche indie games, though I would like to do that one day. It's interesting to see is all. Alright, what's gonna go here? I imagine these are gonna turn into... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say they're gonna turn into coins. I think Mario Odyssey did this section better. I love the little music notes trail thing. Yay! Another pointless one-up. I love it. Oh, balls. Oh, no! Okay, never mind. That actually worked out better. So I was right. Just in a long form way, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. So I've done enough. Alright, I'm sure I'm just... Yeah, I just was doing a bonus section is all. Now let's actually get to the meat of the stage. Ow. Heckin' rude. Alright, hold on. Okay, I keep spinning. Thank you. Woo. The fact that the challenge is, or the obstacle pushes you further is kind of silly to me. Again, I'm judging the children's game. Well, I don't think that's a good criticism for anything. It's made for kids, so it's okay if it's easy or dumb. Oh, good lord. I almost beat the entirety of Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door by myself before I could even read. I think I can... like, obviously, I'm sure there was some help involved occasionally, but for the most part, I almost beat the entire game by myself before I could even read. Come on. There we go. What is... Ow! You son of a gun! Who knew sushi could be so harmful? Actually, I'm sure, pretty sure lots of people have sat on the toilets thinking the same thing when they get a bad piece of fish. Oh, okay. Blast me. Oh, God! Oh, that may have been a mistake. Seeing if I should have gotten a coin first before making my way. Can I just... No. Oh. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Alright. And I started blasting. Ah, okay. Didn't appreciate that one. I can just butt slam that, right? No? Okay, so what is my objective here? I see the balls. Do I need to butt slam this one? I think I already did. No? What are they wanting me to work here? Ow. Like, I'm actually unsure. I don't really see what they do here. Do I need to... Ah, okay, alright. We're playing a dangerous game, and now... Any, like, butt slam? I was right! Heck yeah! Oh, good lord. I love when I solve very obvious puzzles. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, what? The perspective on this is so funky. This would have been a nightmare to do on a... Oh, watermelon. This would have been a nightmare to do on a CRT TV just based off... Mother! Frick. Alright. Dang. All of Mario's flesh was just melted off his bones. How far is it punishing me? Okay, not too bad. Disrespectful, I'll give it that. Man, stupid. Ah! I don't need you guys. Yeah, there we go. I really need a good Sonic fan game to come out in the near future. I've been seeing a bunch of Sonic fan games on my Twitter For You page a lot lately. I was like, man, I just want to play a good, complete Sonic fan game. No one ever wants to do one. Or like, I understand, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it's hard to really give them crap for that. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I just wish Sonic fans would stop making all these great concept videos and just make a game. It doesn't even have to be a beefy one, it can be like an hour long. Just finish a game project. Don't sit here and make a bunch of, like a bunch of proof of concept and then never do anything with it. I'm like, why are you refining all these gameplay mechanics to never use them? It drives me up the wall. I'm surprised there's, like, obviously Nintendo's a little bit more, strict with how fan games are taken. Like, typically, a lot of people give Nintendo crap, and a lot of justified crap, too, about why or how they treat fan games. But also, a lot of people just don't seem to understand how Nintendo functions with them. As long as you are not making money off them, or it is not similar to a current project they have in the works, typically you can get away with a Mario fan game pretty effortlessly. Like, one of the most popular Mario fan games is a Paper Mario 3D World, like, collab game, and I hear it's a pretty solid one. It was one I wanted to stream, I just haven't had the chance to get to. But I don't know, it's like, that one's been around for years, and it's just straight up on, what's that website called? itch.io. So many, there's a whole website for Mario fan ROM hacks and fan games and stuff like that. I don't know if it's fan games, but I know it's ROM hacks and stuff. I feel like that's even more dangerous in the sense of Nintendo caring, so... You just gotta look and, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and defend Nintendo. They suck when they do remove fan games and all that. But, I don't know, people act like it's much worse than it really is. Alright. Guppy and the Underground, like, both of those two stages felt like they took way longer than the other ones typically do. It's gonna be like this whole galaxy. Okay, so we probably gotta race Guppy, I'm assuming. That shark looks high as can get out. What kind of coral reef is he smoking? speaking of smoking, what you guys got over here? What are you guys cooking? I want some of it. Is it like another toad or something? Ow, you suck. Smack a butt. This guppy guy is scary. It's because he's a shark. No, my meat. My roast is toast. My bad. Did I feel bad about that? Probably. You can take that off, Toad. You don't gotta wear that. It's a lot harder to breathe with it on. I just spotted Guppy in the underground lake. Thanks, I guess. Oh, my retinas! The mean Guppy is down below, but I fear no fish. Then you go do it, bud. I'm not feeling it. Oh, gimme. I probably just gotta get on top of... Is the cannon here? No, they covered the cannon up. Man, dirty. We'll grab the star bits while we're down here, because, like, why not, you know? More star bits, the better. I wonder if there's probably still a one-up in there. Like, why would they not? Is the shell accessible? Because they always like to take something away. It's always going to be one or the other. Okay, the shell's still there. I'm not going to bother, because, again, one-up to a dime a dozen in this game, it feels like. I'm not really all that worried, but I do want to grab that one just because it's there. There you go. See? Oh, no. There you go. Alright, let's go kill this stupid shark. Boing. Ah, he thought he was clever with blocking that. I'll smack him down real quick. What do you got to say, Blue Toad? Please, you gotta run Guppy right out of here. I don't think he can go much of anywhere. Once he's in a body of water, he's sort of stuck there. For the most part. There's an eel. A little dangerous menace to society he is. Where are you, Guppy? I gotta put you in your place. I like how he's not really even causing any havoc or anything. He's just standing down here minding his own business. And everyone's like, get rid of him, please. He's a threat to society. Like, bro is minding his own business. Leave him be. He's a little scary looking. You can't help that. Hi, Guppy. What? You again? You gotta be kidding me. You want me to run out of this lake? You gotta get through all 8 rings. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. Hold on, I didn't get a shell. There you go. Hold on, hold on. Is this like a timed... Oh, gosh. I don't know if this is timed or not. I imagine it is, because why wouldn't they, but... Hi, guys. Don't mind me. Oh, gosh, alright. Spiraling through the jelly. Fish! I should have killed them in my spare time. Where'd he go? Oh. Thank you. Oh, gosh, alright. He has it out for me. Like, he wants me to die. He is putting me through some really threatening situations. And, yep. Oh, brother. There you go. Okay, well, not that big of a threat now, is it? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just chill it real quick. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do me the favor and like the stream and share it with your friends and your family and your teachers and your sons and daughters and your dentist and anyone else who you think mildly enjoys broccoli VTubers for some reason. All right, just getting that out of the way. Okay, that was easy. That was easily the shortest one so far. Still think there's 120 stars in this game in total, right? We'll probably have at least 100 by the... Oh, okay. All right, you're throwing me into the comment already. That's the Daredevil one. Which one is that? That's the one where I have to defeat the boss without a, with only one hit, right? Daredevil Comet in orbit. Ghost Ship Daredevil Run. Alright. And yeah, I gotta fight Kamek. Gosh dang it. Bro sucks. It's just a dull boss fight. That's why I don't want to do it. I really think Nintendo's game quality would just dramatically improve to like a crazy degree if their bosses, just across the board, did not suck as hard as they do. I can't think of, like, the only game I think I've ever liked a Nintendo boss fight in is probably Kid Icarus Uprising, and I'm sure a couple Zelda games. But typically, like any of their 3D platformers, their boss fights are so boring. You know what? Never mind. The more I speak, the dumber I sound. Because Kirby has some really solid ones too. So I guess it's just maybe it's just more specifically Mario boss fights suck. There's a couple decent ones in Mario Odyssey, like the dragon one. While gameplay wasn't that great, the presentation and the concept was a lot of fun, so I can give it that at least. Oh, hold on. What's that down there? Well, I know what it is, but I don't think I did this when I was here. Oh, look, all the biddies. Is this on a time limit, or am I just kind of doing my own thing? There you go. The wider scope, the easier it is to grab it, so you don't have to sit there and be ridiculous about it. Alright. Get going, Mario. Dolphin, you're an Italian dolphin. Boing. I was hoping for at least a coin. Come bring out your ugly mug. I'm about to bust some... I don't know. Alright, come on. Yep. Bloodlust. Alright, well, never mind. See, this is what I'm talking about. I bring this up, and I feel like every stream while I'm playing this game, it's just so dull to sit here and have to wait for him to decide to go back and forth between the two items he's gonna throw at me. Then I gotta sit here and wait. It's not even that big of an obstacle, so it's just like a mild inconvenience to sit here and like, I gotta wait like a solid 20 seconds for him to shoot his projectile at me. Ooh. It's just me being a whiner. Oh, what the heck? I pushed the button and it just did not shoot. Ow. Yeah, no, I was hoping I could double up on you. Alright, upstairs you went, huh? I wish they'd let me wall jump. That would have been more fun. Hi, guys! Are we having a party up here? Oh, good lord! Oh, okay, well, I'm cutting that close. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, far too close for comfort. There you go. Alright, I think I got one more thwack on you and it's game over, pal. Let's bust some noses. Alright. I thought you were supposed to spawn one of your little wizard pals again. Oh, good lord. That one was, like, right on top of me. Thing is, after this one, he spawned some more wizard friends on me. There you go. Oh, never mind. Killed him. Alright. Thank you, Daredevil Comet. Oh gosh. Ever since I started this job, I have been having I've been maybe running off of like 3 to 4 hours of sleep because like family just loves to like, hey, you got work in 2 hours, you better get up and get ready. I'm like, what are you talking about? I can get ready in 15 minutes. Let me sleep. Like, what are you talking about? Drives me up the wall, man. Alright, Dreadnought Galaxy. Infiltrating the Dreadnought. But, like, yeah, so I've been really, like I said, I go to bed, like, way too late. But it's because I'm usually working on the YouTube video that I have coming out. Let me tell you, getting body actors in VR chat is a challenge in itself. That's the majority of it. Like, this isn't anyone's fault. It's just a matter of people got lives. People got things to do. But it is a challenge to get people. Like, I kind of have to, like, abduct people to just like, hey, we're gonna film tonight. And you're like, I don't wanna. I'm like, I understand, but I'm gonna abduct you anyways, and you're gonna help me out because you love me. No, oh, okay, all right, this was a mistake. All right, how did I manage to do that? Like, what even? No. So yeah, so recording, we are so close to finish recording. Still got to edit, and I got to finish up some script writing stuff here and there. There's a lot of progress to be made still. But I'm super excited for how this is gonna come out. I don't want to say this, but at the same time, I think it needs to be said. Well, I think I've said what the video's on, but just in case I haven't, I don't want to spoil it. What I'll do is I'll bring up the topic I want to bring up without bringing up the video later in the stream, and you guys just won't know which topic it is specifically. But if I have brought it up before and I just don't remember, then you guys will know, and then it won't matter. I'm like never mind. I forgot. I teased it in the. I've teased it in the community post. So it's the regular show video. If you guys remember, the new show came out, the new season or whatever, regular show Lost Tapes. I've been watching through it. I thought they were doing a weekly release episode, like oh, we'll do an episode every Saturday or whatever. I thought that was the plan they were doing. That's what I heard. But then I looked online and all the episodes were out. I'm like, what the heck, man? I was really hoping. I was really hoping for the. Oh, okay, I didn't realize the gravity thing. I was really banking off the fact that it was releasing bi-weekly, so my regular show video would still be relevant by the time it comes out, but I don't know anymore. But anyways, I watched it. I don't like it. Like, the new episodes are kind of terrible. They feel like a bad parody of regular show. Like, it feels like someone on YouTube who just wait, what's happening? Someone online is just like, oh yeah, I loved regular show, let me make a parody of it. And they kind of have like a vague idea of how regular show is supposed to be written, but it just feels nothing like regular show. And I'm like, this is awful. Sorry y'all, I think OBS just crashed on me. OBS reconnected successful. Awesome. I love it. I hope it hasn't been like this the whole time. I've been yapping so long, so there's a good probability. I think we're okay. On YouTube Studio, it says my connection is perfectly fine, but I don't know. I feel like I can never trust that because it feels so inconsistent. I think we're okay. Oh, I see someone chatting. I myself wasn't super into the regular show. Yeah, I understand why that would be. Like, I can see why people wouldn't like it. I don't know, like, so when it came out, I was like, I enjoyed it, but I was not, like, I remember watching the first episode on premiere night or whatever, and I remember, like, freaking out, because Mordecai says, you pissed me off, and I was like, oh, he said piss, you're not allowed to say that, and, you know, thinking it was an adult show, so I didn't watch it for a good while, and then, obviously, as I got older, I continued watching it, and I was like, okay, I kind of love it, but I was like, I was out of the loop, because they started doing, like, a, serialized story, and I was like, okay, I need to pick this up one day. I loved watching the episodes occasionally, but I was like, I wanted to get the full story. So I remember it was like my first or second year of college. I watched it all the way through on Hulu. I was like, okay, this show's goated. I love it. One of my all-time favorites, and it's still one of my favorites. It was laggy for a little bit, but it looks like okay. All right, thank you, Valentine. Sorry, I just want to make sure. I was going on a little rant, just kind of letting things smooth out before I got back into the game. I don't know why my internet's just been really funky lately. I warned you, just a heads up. It looks like we're okay now though, so hopefully it was just a tiny little mess up and I'll get back into it. Oh gosh. Okay, why am I doing this so effortlessly now when I was goofing it up earlier? Hey, oh, I thought you were a bomb. Oh, I need a bomb or a missile or something. Mario's fat butt is only capable of doing so much. There we go, I love stuff like this. Yay, pointless coins that I felt the need to collect for some reason. Okay, okay, hold on, what is going on? No! Ow. There's no fall damage, so I guess that didn't matter. I wonder if I fall from a great distance, would it let me butt slam it? Mario would get a butt ton of shards into his rear end, but that'd probably be worth it, right? Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Alright, never mind. I was trying to capture him. Wasn't really worth it. It was just a single one-up mushroom, so whatever, but still. What is happening? Oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. Oh. That seemed like it was going to be a bigger deal than it was. I don't remember. I don't think you can butt slam it, can you? From underneath? I don't think this game lets you. No, Mario. Come on, can I think you get more air. Yep, there you go. Come on. Ridiculous. There you go, that's what I was trying to do. Not bothering with all that. This is a weird shaped planet. Okay. How do you want me to go about this? Yeah, the star is over there. So that's what we're after. Gotta figure out how to reach it now. One thing is, with regular show, a lot of people really did not like the serialization. I think it was the same thing for Adventure Time, actually. I personally, that was one of my favorite things. Is like, I loved when a show would start kind of silly, you know, kind of get you into the vibe of the world. And then as time goes on, they start to introduce a ongoing story to really, like, pull you in. And I was like, that's what, I love. That was one thing I really liked about that era of cartoons. There was a lot of negatives I didn't like about that era of cartoons too, but that was one aspect I really liked. Oh, hello. All right, I don't think you were supposed to come down here. Let's see if I can kill you in the process. I can. Happy days. All right. Boom. All right. How am I supposed to? Like, there's something wrong. I gotta figure out how to bust that open. I haven't seen like a bomb or a missile or anything like that. That looks suspicious, like that turtle shell looking thing. It looks like I should be able to do something there. Or something's supposed to pop out, or I don't know. It just seems like something should be going on. Oh, hi, friend. It was around that time that Cartoon Network started getting bogged down by a lot of dumb stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because there was Adventure Time, regular show, Uncle Grandpa was garbage. There was like, I don't think I've, like, you know how usually you see people like upload clips of a cartoon they grew up with and like, oh, this show is so freaking funny, or I never understood this when I was growing up. I've never seen that from Uncle Grandpa. Like, I've never seen someone post like a clip, man, like, Uncle Grandpa was an underrated gem. No. It was a show that for some reason technically promoted like a sense of incest, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it kind of, again, just based off the name. Obviously, it didn't actually promote incest, but just the name itself seemed kind of weird. But obviously, that's just them being silly. But, you know, nonetheless, I'm over-exaggerating the weirdness of that. There we go, thank you. Oh, water, I was not expecting that. Alright. Oh. I did not like Clarence. I found Clarence incredibly annoying. Like, just the characters, the world, it was all stupid and kind of cringe. That show was, yeah, odd is a good way to put it. I'm greatly exaggerating the incestual tone. That was just, the name alone is funny. What else? I saw a clip of Uncle Grandpa once and it made me feel like I lost brain cells. I mean, yeah, that kind of sums it up. What is another really, like, I never cared for Steven Universe. I like the music and it has nice music, but that show was just never for me. I found the character just whiny and annoying. I don't like whiny protagonists. I think he grew up. I think that was part of his story arc, so to be fair. But I've just never cared for that kind of archetype. Like, once SpongeBob started becoming a crybaby at literally everything, that was super obnoxious. Like, there was a whole episode about him, like, crying too much, and Squidward, like, dared him to not cry too much. I was like, I think that was the cutting off point for me with SpongeBob, at least modern SpongeBob. I know that's not Cartoon Network, that's Nickelodeon, but, like, kind of in the same vein of topic. I feel like Steven Universe was an okay show idea, but the animation style was just not great. Yeah, I did not like the animation style. Like, I was okay with, like, I liked it in Gravity Falls. I thought it was very fitting. It had that cute, but still was able to do serious and tonal and all that. Why am I goofing up so hard here? Okay, yeah. If I just waited half a second, was a little more patient, that would have been fine. Alrighty, yep. Camera angle is not playing to my favor right now. Now I gotta listen to this in obnoxious beeping. I liked it in Gravity Falls, but then so many shows just all started using a similar art style, and I was so fed up with it. I was like, okay, this is just, it's boring. Like, where's the like regular show during like this is such a lame thing to complain about because I think everyone was kind of in the same. Everyone got tired of the argument, and it's kind of lame to bring the argument back up. But at the same time, like just seeing so many shows do such similar art styles to each other, it got dull. Like we used to get shows like Chowder and Ben 10 and Thundercats, and yeah, I think we can mildly argue that Ben 10 and Thundercats are kind of in the same realm of art styles. Yes, but no. Like I said, a bit of a stretch, but like I think the idea is there if you look at it. Okay, all right, that's fine. I'd rather have just have died than fall back here. Oh gosh, what's happening? Camera perspective is not working in my favor right now. I don't know what's going on. What's another show that's kind of in the same vein? We had regular show. Adventure Time was a unique art style at the time. It still kind of had a mildly similar vibe to Gravity Falls and Steven Universe. Not really, obviously. It was pretty dramatically different in a lot of ways, too. Oh, yeah, the animation style works great with Gravity Falls. But yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what are some original art styles that were going on? Because we did have a lot of samey art styles, too, during the, like, Kids Next Door was a very unique art style. I can't think of a show that had that looked the same as it. Adventures of Flapjack, that show was freaky, but it at least was different. It was appealing differently. It didn't feel like I was watching the same show, a show in a different universe or whatever. SWAT Cats and Gargoyles. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, we're getting way too old on that factor. I was trying to stay in like the 2010s, 2000s era, but you're not wrong. I watched Gargoyles. Like I brought this up multiple times on stream already, but Gargoyles. Oh my gosh, that was when American animation was still like stupid good. Like. Not just in movies or whatever, but kid shows. Like, yeah, they had to cut corners here and there because it was a pretty detailed show. But the lighting was fantastic. The characters were detailed. Like, my only complaint about that show, besides the last season being pretty rough, oh my god, what the crap, man, was the, like, they would not do actual attacks. Basically, their entire form of attacking was shooting ray guns, or they would throw each other, and then they would like put their arms on to each other, and that was just because of stupid censorship crap. They weren't allowed to like actual throw punches, but they had a whole episode about using guns and stuff like that. They used real guns throughout the show pretty frequently, and they also had an episode about the character being shot. Like they actually, I'm pretty sure they showed real blood, which is crazy for a kids show. It was to tell an important story, which is important, which is good, but it was funny nonetheless. Yo, what up, Clown Tendo? We need the next 3D Mario Nintendo Direct in June, hopefully. We can only hope. Like, I don't know what I want from the next 3D Mario, you know? I'm really hoping Nintendo comes in clutch and just blows our minds with something unique. Like, kind of how they did with Mario Odyssey, you know? Oh my god, that took so long for no reason. Like, I'm all for a new 3D Mario. I don't think it's gonna come until next year, because I think... No, Pokemon is next year, isn't it? I don't know, like, I would really like a new 3D Mario. I just don't know if it would happen this year or not. Especially since we got Donkey Kong Bonanza not that long ago. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if we're gonna see anything 3D Mario related, it's gonna be a teaser. I just want something big from Nintendo. Like, I am all for spin-offs and stuff like that. I've been begging for a Splatoon spin-off for years now. While I'm not super happy about the way Splatoon Raiders looks, at least it's a single-player spin-off. I've been wanting something like that for so long. And I love when Nintendo does these little cheaper games occasionally, because it's fun. You get some variety from it. But with the Switch 2, not really... Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza was a heavy-hitter game, don't get me wrong. But Mario Kart World was just such a... I was not that invested in it. I did not care for it all that much, so I was like, alright, Nintendo, can you step it up a little? I just want a big game to be excited for. And I'm perfect. I have such a huge backlog, it's really not that necessary for me. But I would just like to see more, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be a new Zelda. I'd love a new IP, honestly. Or for them to do something a little... oh crap. Or to see them do something different with a currently existing IP. Like, take Famicom Detective Club and turn it into, like, a third-person action detective game. Like, that's drastic. Like, I want something that kind of crazy, you know? Let's get weird with it, Nintendo. Like, I really think they're kind of starting to get into that era to where they may be willing to do something like that. Maybe not exactly that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, just really out there spin-offs with IPs they have. Donkey Kong Bonanza was good. I really liked it, but it was not that heavy. Like, my first memories of playing video games was playing Donkey Kong 64 on the N64, right? And it was like, so I was super excited when they had announced a new 3D Donkey Kong. I was like, about freaking time, let's go. It took, what, almost 30 years? And I really enjoyed it. It was great. But it started to get a little repetitive near the end to where I was like, all right, let's kind of wrap this up, you know? Granted, I wasn't trying to 100% it, but I have a habit of, like, when I get into a 3D world like that, I'm going to try and find every little inch of everything I can. And the game was starting to kind of draw on because of that. It was my own strategy of playing the game, so not really their fault, but just me talking. Oh, look, it was in the shape of a star up there. That was fun. Hold on. Back up. Alright, never mind. Not that serious. Yeah, I only bought those ones because I thought we were talking about good animation stuff, because, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man's good, and so is Batman the Animated Series and Batman Beyond. No, you're good. You're good. I was just kind of staying in that realm because that was kind of the topic I was aiming for specifically, in the sense of, like, animation, the way animation... I feel like animation has not really progressed in the... Like, all kids shows have kind of had the same animation style since the early 2010s, and it's getting dull, you know? Like, it's kind of like how every every adult cartoon all looks like either Rick and Morty, Family Guy, or some crap like that, you know, in the same, or Brickleberry, I think is what it's called. I don't know that show, but I hear people bring it up a lot. But kind of in the same vein as that, you know? Like, I feel like we have not discovered a new art style to make animated shows in yet, and it's like, it's getting dull. Like, come on, let's amp it up a little bit. Like, the thing is with anime, a lot of people say, like, oh, you like anime, why don't you mind that art style being all the same? Because it looks good. And even then, it may look similar, but even then, a lot of anime is so dramatically different from each other. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that SAO looks the same as Fairy Tail, or like let me think of a more stylized anime. Oh, balls, I forgot. Don't forget me. Or you can't sit here and tell me that Dragon Ball Z looks the same as Clannad or those. Yeah, those are. I mean, those are like huge time frame differences from each other. So that's not the best example. What's a more recent example? Oh, Death Note doesn't look the same as freaking Code Geass. That's a good one. I'm pretty sure those were in the same time frame as each other. Oh, Static Shock was a banger. Super Mario Galaxy. See, I was wondering, that was kind of my goal. Besides, this game came out during the this game came out. Besides the Mario Galaxy movie coming out, that was the reason I started this. But another reason, son of a gun, the freaking camera. Besides the, Alright, hold on. OBS disconnected. It'll fix itself here in a second. There you go. I think I misspelled disconnected, but I think everything else is good. I'll just sit here and let it fix itself real quick. Guys, I hate my internet. I'll just leave it at that. It's so inconsistent. It pisses me off to no end sometimes, because I'm not even joking. Like, I was recording in VR chat, and I don't use a link cable. I use a Steam Link on my VR headset, and like some moments perfectly fine, full 120 FPS, 1080p or whatever high resolution VR is in, and then other times I can barely get a sentence out without it lagging me severely. So I'm gonna sit here and just kind of we'll sit here and talk a second while my internet readjust, because typically if it just sits here and fumbles around for a second, it'll get back to it, and I don't want to like keep playing the game and then, you know, and I can sit here and watch the dropped frames for a second to make sure we're good. I think it's evening out, so we should be okay, but just to be sure, I think we're back. What was I saying? You said spot. Oh yeah, with the animation styles. Like, see, I think that's another good example, though, of animation with the way it is that with, Spider-Man and like the 90s Spider-Man, Batman the animated series. What's another great show that came out during that time period? Superman the animated series. Like there's more than just superhero shows, but that's just kind of like I know those art styles are iconic. The early 2000s to 90s, that was when I think animation was kind of at its peak with the sense of like variety in art styles and storytelling elements, because they were willing to tell serious stories but also willing to have silliness, and they were able to I think our frames are dropping dramatically. What is going on right now? I don't want to end it because like I want to beat this game, but this is driving me nuts. It's still set. Oh no, never mind. YouTubers receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience viewers as such will experience. Why is it widget? Well, it won't tell me the whole thing. Gosh dang it! Can you guys see what's happening still? Will experience. Okay, they'll experience buffering, but it should be okay in the VOD. I think it should be okay. Hopefully. All right, sorry. I'm just going to keep going. I think it's all right. Please let me know in the comments if that is a different factor. It looks like it's starting to even out, though, again. It looks like, yeah, YouTube is saying it's excellent again, and OBS says it's good, so I think we're all right. All right, we'll jump back into it. Sorry. I'd just rather be safe than sorry and sit here and not play, like, 3 whole levels or something like that, and then you guys are like, oh yeah, OBS didn't react. Did it disconnect? Did it disconnect? And we reconnected as I changed the channel. Oh, okay, this is fine. This better not be a continuous situation throughout this, because I'd really like this to be the final part of the game, or the final part of. I think we're okay. I think it's okay. I'm telling you, my internet's just so unpredictable sometimes. Like sometimes I can do 1080. My bad. Okay. Sometimes I will have flawless internet, and then other times it is the most, like, I'm in the most backwater place in the world, and it just won't work for some stupid reason. But I'm not even joking. Before I started to stream, it said I had a download speed of 500 and an upload speed of 2. I'm like, what is going on? Why does it do that? And then I reset my internet, retested it. Then it said I had a download speed of 15 and I had an upload speed of 300. And I'm like, why are you tweaking like this? Stop. And the weird thing is, it only seems to affect my computer for the most part. Like, my phone has no issue. And like, even some of my family members, like, their game consoles are perfectly fine playing games and all that, but for some reason it only seems to ever affect my console, and it pisses me off. Or my PC, I mean. I'm surprised Nintendo has not implemented a oh, I forgot I could just jump up here. I was overcomplicating that. There we go. Are you guys getting footage? Is it rolling again? It should be, but I'm not certain. The second monitor I have is producing so much heat right now. I am sweating through my shirt. I am dying right now. Summer is going to be a nightmare during stream, which I think is technically summer already. Revenge of the Top Man Tribe. Did it fix itself? We good now. Okay, yeah, I think it's good. I think we're okay. It just has to sit there and buffer for a second, and then it's usually okay. Welcome to the galaxy. Thanks, I guess. You got anything down here of value? You got some little tiny robots I want to kill. Rude. I just wanted to end your lives, and you guys come in bumping on me. You. Oh no, not these. These suck. You know, keeping in the common cones, drop loads of trash in the ammo. Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Yup. Let's see if we can do it. These aren't annoying to deal with at all. There's like very specific locations they want us to place them in for it to work, and that's kind of the obnoxious part. Because you gotta kind of hope for the explosion to be big enough for it to matter. Oh, come on, man. And the bombs take so long to explode. That would have been perfect if I just had it. Man. There's always more to come, so again, if you feel help explain. Yep. Why do I have to ask? Just give me the option to go yes or no, you dingle. Come on, we'll figure this out. I want the extra star. I am determined. I don't know if I'm determined enough to... I wonder if that's the exact same sound from Mario Kart, actually. It sounds like it would be. There you go. Why am I'm wasting time by, like, running excessively? Ah, man, alright. If they just exploded, it'd be good. Gosh dang it, man. Alright, hold on. I think I have it. If I just stop wasting the time of running farther distances when I grab the bomb for some dumb reason, I think we'll be okay. Okay, it is. I thought so. It sounds so much like the Mario Kart one. Do you see that frame drop? That was nasty. What was that about? Oh, I think I did it. If that gets both of them, we're good. We're Gucci gang. We're Gucci gang. Yeah, I told you I could do it. Ooh, I'm never gonna take out the trash again. Now I know you can just blow it up. That's not a good lesson to teach kids, Nintendo. Take this as my thanks. I found it while laying around. Maybe it'll help you. I guess it will. Maybe a little. You blew that trash to bits. Thanks. See, it's funny to me how Nintendo will make a line like that. Like, oh, I can just, instead of taking the trash out, I can just make it explode. While Minecraft is like, yeah, we didn't want to feed frogs lightning bugs because, like, that's actually really bad for frogs. I'm like, come on, how lame can you be? It's a video game. No one's gonna go feed a parrot a chocolate chip cookie or a frog some fireflies, especially the frogs with fireflies. No one's gonna bother doing that. You know how much of a hassle that would be? Kids don't go outside to even do that anyway, so it's fine. Boom, boom. Revenge of the Top Man tribe. Alright, let's do this right this time. Alright, yep. Let's just get going. Send me flying. I said send me flying, not send me spinning. Dang, man. You're pooping out babies, too. There we go. Oh, hi. I think that's the one with a spike on it, so I'm gonna not land on that one. I was correct. Hi, Luma. The power lines are keeping me from helping my friends. Spin to hit something and knock them out. Okay. Come here. Ow. Chase me this way, please. There you go. That... Okay, yeah, that kind of worked. Ow. Freaking rude. Oh, I thought it was gonna take 3. Thank you. In return, let me create a shortcut for you. Okay, I'm going to transform. His sacrifice will not be in vain. It will be forgotten in like 5 minutes, but it won't be in vain. I'm really stuck on, now that Clowntendo brought up the Nintendo Direct, I'm like, I'm really thinking, like, what do I want from a Nintendo game? Because I want something special, but I just don't have anything specific in mind. Like, obviously I'd like a new 3D Mario, but like, well, I'm fine with waiting a little while. Personally, I don't even want a teaser. Like, I kind of want a teaser, but at the same time I don't, because a teaser would indicate, like, oh, I know, I have an idea of what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna be more upset that I don't have it now than otherwise. Oh, okay. There you go. Aw, man, what? I was totally like... Thank you. And then let's grab that 5th one. 5th one. There we go. Ow. You know, honestly, what I'd really like to see is a new Kirby game. That's what I want to see from the next Nintendo Direct. I don't think we have any knowledge about a new Kirby game coming up anytime soon. I would really like to see a new Kirby game come into play. Yeah, like the last Kirby, like we got the Forgotten Lands DLC. It was fine, but I was not like super thrilled about it. It was like, yeah, that was more Kirby in the Forgotten Lands, all right. And I loved Kirby in the Forgotten Lands, but I wasn't like, man, this was a must experience Kirby thing like Kirby in the Forgotten Lands was, because Kirby in the Forgotten Lands is literally a, oh my god. Okay, that was confusing. Oh, thank you. Kirby in the Forgotten Lands is easy top 5 Switch games, without a question. That is one of my all-time Switch games right there. I just wish that the DLC was a little more exciting. It's, oh, not again! Man, what? I had it and it just let go. See, I'm not really timing this. I'm kind of just balling. I totally had that caught and it just didn't register. What? Stupid. No! No! Your corpse! Ow, man. Mario's corpse just went to flying. Oh, you know what's something else besides a new Kirby game? I'd like to see a Nintendo Land come to fruition. Like, somehow them port Nintendo Land over to the Switch too. Just because that's like one of the few games that's still stuck on the Wii U that genuinely deserves more attention. Even if they don't want to do like a new, like, or even if they don't want to do a port of Nintendo Land, I'd like to see them do a sequel to Nintendo Land, because that was a good, like, a great concept, a party game that uses your Miis as a bunch of placeholders for Nintendo characters. Or if they just really want to go all in on it with the crossover aspect, they could just do a bunch of, they could do a Mario Party game with other Nintendo IPs, though I do think that kind of devalues the Mario Party IP. So probably they wouldn't do that, but I would like to see a Nintendo Land. Oh my god! Kinda hoping I can juggle them. Ow. Man, freaking stupid. I'm just impatient, mainly. That's what's killing me. What? I was nowhere near it. There you go. Cutting it super close on that one, but we got it. Give me some bits. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Haha, you've escaped work to another day. What did they have you working on today, Valentine? Man, hold on. I need you to drop a coin or something, buddy. Thank you. I've always loved these kind of obstacles in Mario games. I don't know if the lasers will break my shell, so I gotta be careful. That's a little disheartening. I thought it was gonna be something a little more exciting. Is there another shell nearby? Huh, okay. Nah, there's gotta, you know, I bet there's another Koopa nearby, though. I bet I can go grab him that he was previously there. Come on, buddy. No! There you go, I told you. Let's get going. We can't spin, so we gotta work within our limitations. Snipe! Heck yeah. That was kind of weak, actually. Oh, what? Get back out of here. I just want the coin out of spite now. Yeah, I'm dead set on a new Kirby game now. I really hope that's in the new Nintendo Direct. Oh dang, I sniped his butt. Like I said, a new IP would be interesting. I'd like to see Nintendo go back into like the gritty era a little bit. gritty seems kind of silly to say, but like I want to see them do a more mature game. Like I'm not talking like a visual novel. They don't even have to do an M-rated game. I just want to see them do something a little out of their comfort zone, you know? Like let's see Nintendo tell a more mature story. Like it seems like they're more and more willing to do stories lately. Like the whole point, for those who don't know, Star Fox 64 was supposed to be like this dramatic retelling of the SNES game, right? Like it was supposed to be like a sci-fi space drama. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was there. Supposed to be like a sci-fi space drama for the time at least, and that was pretty ambitious. So I'd really like to see them kind of dive into, not sci-fi specifically, but I'd like to see them dive deeper into the storytelling. Because based off of how Star Fox, the remake is looking, it has a lot of potential. Like, I don't know. Like, I'd like to see where they... I actually really hate that they just retitled it Star Fox again. I'm like, come on. You could have at least called it, like, Star Fox The Lilac Wars or something. Like, something a little more mindful, I guess. A new Star Fox after the remake. I think that's not going to be announced at the June Direct, way too close to each other. But it would be exciting to see one. And if they do, I really want it to be in a Star Fox Assault style. That is my preferred way of Star Fox being done. Third-person shooter to where you can get in and out of vehicles. That's like the ideal Star Fox game, in my opinion. Like, you can have a lot of on-the-rails segments like Star Fox Assault did. Like, it was mostly that, but then it had a lot of third-person segments, and like you could do missions and stuff. Make it more modernized and make the multiplayer, make sure it has local multiplayer, because that's an absolute must. But that could be really kick butt if done right. They could get Bandai Namco on it again if they really wanted to. I'm sure, like, they work with them on Nintendo, I mean on Smash Bros, so why wouldn't they? There you go. Dang, brutal. Not only are we stomping his skull, we're smashing him into an electrical fence. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. It doesn't even hurt me, it just inconveniences me. Ah, okay, that hurts me. That's a little bit of a bigger issue. There you go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. There you go. See, it literally bumps into it. Why do I have to thwack it to make it actually secure the kill? Alright, let's heal up real quick. Thank you. Doesn't matter, I just feel better about it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. What is some? I have a huge stack of Nintendo games. You know, I'd kind of like to see a new Mario versus Donkey Kong. See them do a new take on that. But I'm like more in concept, more than for it to happen is when I'm I really hope this doesn't screw up the VOD that much. I'm just gonna sit here and let it kind of fix itself again before I hop back into this. I guess it was at least it was at the beginning of the stage while I was texting my mom. My mom's trying to ask about a pair of headphones and she needs a response now, so I was giving it to her while I had the opportunity. Or no, I didn't really have the opportunity, but you know what I mean. Like, where I could say something. I hope I haven't been quiet this whole time. I'm seeing my mic and it's not peaking to the yellow it usually does. How about now? That's a little too loud, ain't it? Alright, that should be good, I think. A little comfortable in the yellow. I do tend to shout while streaming too. I think we're okay. I think it was just it was a small hiccup. It looks like it's cleared up already, so. I'm gonna refresh my my YouTube Studio just to be secure. It's taking forever to reload, so that is not upping my comfortability on that. Awesome. Yeah, apologize to everyone who's actually hanging in here and dealing with my technical bullcrap. To the OGs, like to people who have been watching me since like 2019, y'all know the struggle. Y'all were watching me during my nightmare fuel levels of internet, garbage internet. Somehow y'all stuck around, so appreciate that. I'm not even joking. Like, we would stream for like maybe an hour and then it would just like completely kaput. I'd be going in and out all the time. I'd have to readjust. It was just awesome. And that was like when we were streaming like Danganronpa and a lot of story-centric games too, so it would really kill the vibe sometimes. Alright, my mom responded. All right, so we're good on that one. Okay. What was I saying? Completely just left my mind what I was thinking about. So right now it's saying that the connection is like god awful. Man, we're at the 2-hour mark and we barely finished this. It's driving me crazy. Why is it acting like this? I really do not want this to be a 7-parter series. I want to end on 6 parts. I don't want, mainly because I don't want to make another thumbnail. Because these thumbnails were a bit of a challenge. I think it's kind of obvious, but my like all the other ones, they look pretty solid. And then my last one's just like, it don't look great, in all honesty, because I was struggling to come to a finale. Well, you know, I guess like what I could do is I could just, because this is in the final world, the thumbnail was made using the final stage against Bowser. So what I could do is I could just take this thumbnail and put it on the final one, but then I'd have to make one up for this stream. That would be a pain in the butt in itself, because for other reasons. Okay, I don't want to just keep going because I could ruin the VOD, because if like it's not picking up my footage right now. Okay, if it's not picking up the footage, then like when someone goes back and watches the VOD, because like surprisingly people do go back and watch these VODs. Shout out to VOD watchers. For some reason I don't want them to be able to just oh, and then good lord, I hate this so much. It was at 1 bar, like I'm not even exaggerating. It was at 1 bar in OBS this entire time, and then I zoom in to look at it, and now we're at full bars again. So I guess it's adjusted itself. We're just gonna assume that it's good to go again. I really gotta blast through this. I want to finish this today. I also got a lot of other stuff to do today, so I haven't posted a YouTube short in a hot minute. And I want to get back to editing those. I have them filmed, I just haven't edited any, because like I've been editing the regular show video for so long. It's so satisfying just to snipe them right then and there. Like, just put them down. One thing I think I'd like to see Nintendo kind of do something like, you know how they do the Nintendo Labo? People bully them for that and all that. Like, oh, it's just cardboard. It's just garbage that they put together. And I was like, I mean, yeah, it was stupid in its own way. Like, I hate that they would do something so temporal like that. Something that's not easily reserved or preservable. Like, unless somebody, like, makes 3D printed, which, honestly, there probably is someone who's made, like, 3D printed variations of the Nintendo Labo stuff. I should see if I can get those and print them myself, or once I get a 3D printer at least. That would be cool, actually. Get some Nintendo Labo 3D printed, though that would be a pain in the butt to store because they're so awkwardly shaped. Anyways, sidetracked and aside, I'd like them to do something along those lines, just something silly and really absurd for no reason other than it's fun, you know? Like, I like when Nintendo does goofy stuff like that. I like to see Nintendo do dumb, silly, fun things. Because Nintendo's a dumb, silly, fun company sometimes. Alright. Okay, we're bringing these. And thank you. Thought it was gonna be a bit more intense, but that's okay. I kind of want to jump down there and see what that's about. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I just kind of sent myself backwards. That's kind of dumb. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, let's see where this goes. Oh. I want to go in the volcano! That may have been a mistake. It wasn't! I was awesome for it. Oh, good lord. Alright. I may not have been that awesome. I love when Nintendo does silly things like that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty friggin' sweet. There we go. Hey, Luma. I think I got a butt ton of bits for you. I gotta say, how many you wanting? Yep. Oh, only 80? I think I have enough. Oh, yeah, I have plenty. Here you go. Thank you for not being that greedy today. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to go through all this again, very PogChamp. Because this is a secondary option. This keeps happening to me! A new planet was born. Yay! Alright, let's go. It just spawns me in the middle of lava. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, it forms a path. Which means it's probably going to close up on me really tightly. Good lord. Okay, alright. Man, no! That was dirty. I couldn't see. The perspective was all kinds of funky. It's going to put me back on the planet? That would be really nice. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Ah, okay. I don't think I'm going to make it, chat. Yeah, I kind of burned alive there. Mario's just going to forever be bouncing. Alright. Come on. Let's wait it out. This planet's got a big gray nipple for some reason. Is it? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like its shape would differ each time or what. There you go. Are there other ways to go, or is that the only path? Ah, I wasn't paying attention. It does help me move faster though, so that's nice. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? Something I would like to see? Something crazy like Mario vs. Rabbids again. Like, not in the sense of not another Mario vs. Rabbids, but the idea of Mario vs. Rabbids. Like, Nintendo just giving their IP off to another developer for the sake of it. I'd love to see something goofy like that happen again. Like, kind of how we got we got Zelda in the Necromancer, or the Necrodancer. I'd love to see another game collab like that, like another indie game dev collab. Like you get like the Shovel Knight developers or something like that. There's a lot of potential for that. It's so weird to me that Nintendo kind of like did that as a one-off, just randomly. I think if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the Necrodancer developers actually went to Nintendo. They're like, hey, can we do this? And they're like, you know, that's kind of awesome. Do it. More indie devs need to go to Nintendo and ask them for stuff like that. Like, I want to see, like, the... maybe not the Hollow Knight devs. I wish I remembered their studio, but I don't. Like, I like to see them do a Nintendo game in their art style, or, like, in the sense of a 2D animated game. Like, give us a Mario 2D animated game. That'd be kind of cool. Or it would make more sense for them to do a Metroid game. Oh, okay, there's the Speedy Comet. I like that one. I like the ones that make me race Cosmic Mario. Those are my preferred ones. Speedy Comet in orbit. Yep. Alright. Top Man Tribe speedrun. Okay. I'm like really, I'm like on this. Nintendo brought it up, and now I'm really on the whole topic of just like what I want to see Nintendo do. Oh, okay, I just got to do it in 6 minutes. Okay, that's not that exciting. Ow! Rude! Ow. Oh my gosh, please. Oh my god, the perspective is so funky. Work with me here. Oh my god, please. We're already 30 seconds in. Get your butt over here. What are you doing? Attack me. Oh my god, the camera. It keeps doing that to where it just like completely... Right, we lost a minute of time already. We're kind of screwed, so we gotta speedrun this stuff. Move. I need a coin. So I don't have to hear the incessant beeping. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. It only takes 2 of you, so I'm definitely not gonna hold back here. Oh man, hold on. I'm trying to... Never mind, not gonna bother. Let's go. Step it up. Transform already, you little parasite. And button. Ow. Again with the freaking rudeness. I'm trying to think of like just a weird genre collab, not a weird genre mashup Nintendo could do. Like imagine like a Telltale Nintendo game and like the freaking F-Zero. You know how pissed F-Zero fans would be and how hilarious it would be if that was an actual thing. To where it was like a Telltale style story-based game set in the F-Zero universe for some weird reason. That would be hilarious. What? Why do they keep doing that? It's so annoying. But you know what? It would actually be really cool is if they did a Telltale like F-Zero kind of game. Oh gosh, this part. Okay. They did an F-Zero game, but then they also just had like straight up F-Zero, or sorry, Telltale like F-Zero game, but then they just also had straight up like F-Zero racing in it. Like it was just like those were just two genres they meshed together. That would be kind of awesome, actually. I would totally buy an F-Zero game if they did something like that. Or like based off of your decisions in the dialogue and stuff like that, it would determine who you race and how the story plays out. Though, now that I'm thinking about it, that would probably work more fitting for Star Fox, wouldn't it? Because like Star Fox 64 specifically is all about like having choices and stuff. Oh god. No, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure. I see where you're coming from, but screw you. That was dumb. How much time are they gonna... And it's gonna send me to the very beginning. Awesome! Alright. Okay. That's obnoxious. Let's go. Get out of my way, you suck so hard. I'm gonna send you to the other side of the planet real quick. Come on. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's gonna work. Who needs that when I can just do that? Jeez. Why even pretend? We're already dramatically higher in time. One thing I'd like to see Nintendo actually introduce a new Mario Sports spinoff. It's always driven me crazy that Nintendo has always done like, oh yeah, we'll just do baseball, soccer, tennis, and golf. And I'm like, there's so many sports out there. I can't tell you how disappointed I was when I heard that Nintendo was gonna do a really cool like hybrid of, I think it was like it was like a weird hybrid of volleyball and wrestling, I think. And I was so disappointed for the Wii. Like that was supposed to be a game and they canceled it because I thought it was too violent for Nintendo characters. I'm like, you make Super Smash Bros. What are you talking about? That would have been an awesome game. Like there was like full-on moves of Yoshi doing I forget what it's called, suplexes on Mario and stuff like that. Like you can look up the test footage. It leaked a long time ago. That would have been amazing. I would have loved that. I don't know how it would have played gameplay-wise, but just the absurdity of watching Nintendo characters suplex each other is hilarious. I wish Nintendo would just really, like, I'm not even huge into the Mario sports games. Like, I like them, but I basically didn't like any of the ones from the Switch era. They were all incredibly disappointing. The only one that I, had any, genuine interest in besides was Mario Strikers. I don't even remember the Battle League or something like that, but they screwed it up so dramatically I lost all interest in it, and I'm still very salty about that because I've been wanting a new Mario Strikers since the Wii era. But I liked the Wii one, but it wasn't my favorite. I thought the GameCube one was dramatically better. What? No, hold on. Crap. Oh my god. So inconsistent. Ow. I'm gonna shut up here for a second so I can do this. Ah! Oh my god, there was no... Why was there no, like... What's it called? Invincibility frames. Like, it just wasn't... It was just like, hey, hope it's working for you. Screw you if it doesn't. Man, that's so stupid. Okay. Get out of my way, you suck so hard. I forgot, I don't even need that. I mean, it's fine, I got up there pretty effortlessly that time for some reason. Oh, man. Come on. Don't mind... What would be some other cool Mario... I think an American football Mario game could be fun. That's the only way I can imagine a football game ever being fun, is if they, like, somehow put Mario in it. What else? There's other options. Like, they could probably do... Oh, I remember. I remember looking up, like, Mario games that were coming to the Wii on Google Images, like, all the time. And I was like, I really wanted a Mario paintball game to come out. Like, it was supposed to be like a first-person shooter, but it was like Mario. It would play like GoldenEye, essentially. And, oh man, I thought I was gonna get that. It would basically play like GoldenEye, but with Mario characters, and it was gonna be paintball for the Wii. And I was like, that is like the perfect combo. I would die if Nintendo made that growing up. Ow, a stupid spike just rammed up his Italian hole. Can you please? There you go. Oh my god. There we go. Still gotta fight that part too. Very cool. Thankfully it launched me. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this one realistically. Too determined to stop though. Oh. Okay, Mario, what the heck, man? Get your crap together. There was a really cool Mario fan game I remember seeing a couple years ago. Someone was making a Mario fan game in the style of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. And it was fully 2D animated and everything. I don't know if he's still working on it or not. I used to follow the account on Twitter. More than likely it got removed or whatever, because, you know, how Nintendo is with fan games. They don't like it when people, like, combine IPs like that. Oh my gosh, please. More than likely, that's just gonna respawn. Oh, man. There we go. I forgot I can let go of it to make it continue, like, to actually launch me. This part's easy. I can get through this part pretty effortlessly. I'm gonna get a hill, a coin, just for safety reasons, though. That was not a coin! I think I need to stomp it to get a coin. Yep. Come here, pal. You're gonna get me a mushroom. That was stupid. Come on. Oh, and we reconnected the moment I got. All right, cool. That's fine. Are we good again? I don't know if we're good anymore. I should have known better not to stream today because of my internet been acting up. But I was like, nah, it should be fine. Typically things just kind of work out. Nah, I should know better. I should definitely know better by now. But I was hopeful. That's my own fault. Anyways. Hopefully we're good. Let's go ahead and take out this loser. I mean, we got 2 minutes. That's plenty of time, I think. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, hold on. There you go. I need you to sit still so I can at least pretend I'm capable. Oh, what? Man. Oh, okay. I have to butt slam it. I thought I had to butt slam it. That was part of the issue. Oh my gosh. Every time, man. Oh my god. There you go. You suck. Explode faster. Yeah, should have saw that one coming pretty fast. What's going on here? Oh gosh, alright. I don't know if that was a glitch or not. What the heck? What happened there? Alright, we're running low on time, so I gotta go ahead and end your life, pal. Sorry. There you go. Thank you. Yep, exactly at 1 minute, like I 100% intended. There we go. We're almost at 4,000 bits. Max is of bits. Probably 9999, I would imagine. Oh, wait. Son of a gun. That was the last one. I didn't even realize. That was... Oh, gosh. Okay. That wasn't even the intended one to do. Thinking Lava Spire. I forgot. Man, these are easily the longest ones. They're a bit more challenging, I'll give them that. But they're... Visually speaking, they're pretty dull. I'll be real with you. Like, they're not all that visually enticing to look at. It isn't always a big deal if it's fun, but... I don't know. I'm not having a blast with these stages. Not that they're bad, they're just... not better than I thought they'd be. See, I think one thing I have a major problem with is sometimes I let the final bit of a game kind of determine my entire feelings towards the game as a whole. Partly, I think that's why I hate Sonic Superstars so much. Like, I'm not a big fan of 2D Sonic in the first place. Like, I've beaten almost every 2D... Okay, I've experienced almost every 2D Sonic game there is. Okay, hold on now. Gotten a little too awkward and tight. Like, I don't know right now. Oh, never mind. Holy crap. Yep, it says the dropped frames are in 18,000. Why does it do this to me? I could not tell you. Sorry, y'all. I wish I could host a poll. Well, you know what? It looks like there's only one person in chat right now. So maybe what we'll do is... I really didn't want to make this a 7-parter. Mainly because I was ready to just move on to the next game, in all honesty. Like, I'm having fun with it. I don't want to mean to sound like I'm not. But I'm also just like, you know, I think it's time to move on. Okay, it stopped for the moment. As long as the VOD is good in the end, I guess it really is, like... Yes, it matters that I'm live, and, you know, you want it to be live, but... In the same sense. Like, we're like, nearing the end of the game. Oh, okay, there's the other Luma. We can go feed him real quick. I don't know if there's a boss battle in this. I think the final... There may not be a boss battle in the garden room. Hey, you, yeah. Take my stupid star bits. Holy crap, you want to devour over half my star bits, you gigantic beast. Yep. Give me the next one. Let's see it go. A snow-capped galaxy. Man, it's gotta be a snow one. I don't like snow. I don't like snow stages. Whatever. Let's get it going. Alright. Star bunnies in the snow. Alrighty. Okay, this looks like it's pretty straightforward. It may just be... There's no way it's gonna be that simple, though, right? I can't imagine they're gonna make the final one this basic. Oh, look, it's... Okay. I gotta find a Koopa shell, which is probably on the bottom here. Probably just gonna give me a star that launches me forward. Yep. Brother. How did it disappear? That didn't make no sense. Whatever, I gotta stand directly in front of it, apparently. There you go. Was there a purpose in that, other than just elongating? Let's play chase. Can you catch us before the time runs out? Boing, boing. Alright. How are you guys playing this game? You playing dirty? I feel like these guys don't seem like they play very fair. Oh, I like that. How you can rub the snow away with the star. That's fun. I feel like there's probably only 2, so I should be okay there. Ah, I got an itch on my neck. Gosh. That was messing me up. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's more than just that single patch of snow. Should have known better. Haven't seen a single bunny either. Just mildly concerning. Do I have to stomp the... No? Okay. Crap, man, what are they wanting me? What are they wanting from me here? Oh, hold on, there's a crack in the ground. Okay. Clearly not for me. I need a bomb or something. Nope. Okay, what are they wanting here? I gotta bust something, or... They wouldn't put these on there. They weren't significant to some degree. Balls. Okay. I clearly gotta bust this open. There's gotta be a shell, or... Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, what they do? Unless I'm just missing a star bit that's, like, hidden. You've got some practicing to do. I'm aware. So why am I punished with death? Okay. How do they want me to go about this? I wonder if I can bring the Koopa shell. Ow. I wonder if I can wait for this one and then bring it with me. Probably not, because that would be too easy, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, didn't think so. Yep. So they're giving me these star bits, which I imagine are for a purpose, right? So why... The snow refills, too, so... Yeah. Oh, wait. What just came out of there? Oh! We gotta uncover the hole and the rabbit comes out, I guess? Oh my gosh, please. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I see him. Come on. I don't know what to do. You overshoot it with the weird shape that this planet is. Hold on. There's 3 of you guys. I can't get one. Hold on. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Bro, my brother farted and I felt myself dying. Well, that's your own fault, Mochi, for being in his vicinity. You should know better by now. It's nasty. Straight up just ripping a tart one. Oh, hold on, that's more effective if I just drag my, instead of wiggling it everywhere. Oh, wiggling it was more effective, but I guess not. I totally sniped his dumb butt. Suffocated, my eyes burning. Did he fart in a plastic bag and put it up against your face or something? Jeez. Well, if he enters your room, you should know that you gotta leave your room. Duh. That's Logic 101. I'm gonna try one more time. If I can't get him, we'll make this a problem for another day. To get these, because like we've gotten every other galaxy no problem, but these are stupid. Hey, what was that? I saw something. Alright, I don't like how when you expose these little holes that look like buttholes, things poop out of them. I don't like that. There you go. I guess one. We can get more going. Yeah, they just poop out little star bits. Why is nothing coming out of that one? The snowflakes are getting in the way of my vision. It's annoying. I think I've gotten all of them. Yeah. See it slowly refilling too. Gosh dang it. Oh, there's that. Work with... Okay, thank God. Okay. So get all these and then you can shoot the snow, man. Noted. Alright. Yep. Give me... Is this gonna give me... Son of a gun. It's gonna give me more time, because that's what I need. Oh, no, just the third rabbit. Ah, okay. Still can't get them all. I totally shot him. He even made the little squeak. Yeah, there goes one. Give me more time. I don't know if shooting them with fireballs is effective or not. I don't think I can from this perspective. It's so awkward. Alright, I know how to do it now, so I can probably do it. So let's see. So I know that I have to get the buttons now. That's the main focus, and then I can get everything else. Yep. I really wish they had a fast... Like, I hate how I have to hold A and then push A again. Like, I don't know, it's just such a... Little things like that. Quality of life things is super annoying. We'll get there. Doing this with a controller is so awkward. I think that's all of them, except for the top one up here. Yep, there we go. Give me them star bits. Let's go bust some skulls. Oh, come on. Okay, we're cutting it kind of close already. What? Bro, come here. Okay, I don't know if that was intentional or not. So it looks like... Oh, I think I can just rush them into this circle and then I'll be good. I don't think I got all the rabbits out though, so hold on. Come on, in the hole you go, pal. Yeah. You ain't getting out away from me. We got a full minute, so I think we can get your last one. I just gotta get him out. I don't know where he is. I think he's in one of these holes. Nope, not that one. Come on. Don't do this to me. Where's the butthole on this planet? It's not out there. Not that one, huh? Nope, it's not. There's only 2 snow-covered areas, right? I think so. Is that it? Oh, okay, he spawned over there somehow. Okay, yep, there we go. That's all I needed. I'm gonna shoot you with a fireball, too. Screw you. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. Alright, a little bit of a puzzle. I kind of like it. I hope you guys know you were hindering the saving of the galaxy by making me play tag with you. Stupid rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Haven't you figured that out by now? Captain sure has. That was a dumb joke. It's so inconsistent. And we're reconnected back. Is it going to give me full frames or is it going to stay down there in the middle ground? Okay, alright, I think it should be okay. I'm not going to sit here and play around. As long as it's connected, I know y'all are getting the visual feedback of it, so it should be fine. It's just going to be laggy, and then I believe, because from when I went back and watched previous VODs... Oh, sorry, hold on. That was weird. Why did it do that? Okay. When I went back and watched previous VODs, parts that may have been laggy were perfectly fine through the VOD. So if it comes down to it, someone's welcome to just watch the VOD again. I hate that that is the case, but sorry, I just don't know how else to go about it in that factor. Thank you. No, Mochi, we've been having issues all stream for some stupid reason. My internet's been crap, and I don't... It's like, it just randomly has these moments to where it decides to crap itself, and I can't do anything about it. I've reset the internet, I've reset my computer twice. It's just sometimes it doesn't want to function how it's supposed to. I guarantee you, like, the next... My OBS settings. Alright, we're reconnected again. So that's the thing, like, is it my internet? Or is it, like, some weird OBS settings I have? I'm gonna change... Should I change my bitrate to 5,000 instead of 6,000? Maybe that would make a difference. Make it a little less taxing, possibly. If enable to increase visual quality by determining a better bitrate distribution through analysis of future frames at the cost of increased GPU. No, that's not necessary. Psycho visual tuning. No. We'll do 5,000 bitrate just to see if that makes a difference at all. I hope I didn't just screw up. Because I did it while we were streaming. Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Okay, it seems to be okay. Sorry if that screws anything up. I didn't think about that. Already, I'm seeing a, Oh, never mind. I think it's just making an assumption based off no facts. Yeah. Okay, so far, it looks like that may have actually made a difference, because it looks like we have full signal connection now. So maybe that didn't make a difference. Maybe the bitrate was just too high for YouTube. Alright, forgot I was doing a motion controlled segment there and I had to pause it, so whoops. Alright. Come on. Weasel our ways. Oh my gosh, it's so fast for no reason. Like, I'm not pushing that far. I do love how the music changes based off of... Oh my god. This is gonna be so dull and annoying, I can tell already. Like, that's not fun to just sit there and do. A lot of people complain about this being one of the harder parts about Mario Galaxy. On the Wii, I disagree. I remember that not really being that big of an issue. Here, with the Pro Controller, it's super awkward. And it feels really sensitive. Okay, I see. The problem I had is the positioning of my controller. The way I have it now is way better. Yeah, this is fine. Really not that bad. See, that's just... That was just me being bad. I saw it, but I don't like that those are there. Those holes are kind of impossible to see. How do you jump? Do I have to, like... Okay, I have to physically push the A button. That's okay. I can do that. Oh, I thought I'd keep the speed. Why'd I lose all my momentum? I could have easily made that jump. If it was just faster, it wouldn't be that big a deal. But it takes so long. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that route, because that's way faster. I forget jumping's an option. You can just do that to avoid all these... Oh, ho, 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 Nelly. Easy. What the nut, man? What was I... That was such a huge gap. There's platforms that float by, that's why. That's what happens when you're impatient, guys. Let this be a lesson in patience. It's a virtue. Okay, that was just me being stupid. I genuinely hate how you lose all your momentum, though, when you jump. Like, that makes no sense. The ball is still spinning. Why is there no momentum while it's spinning? I was trying to get those star bits for some reason. There you go. Alright. Weasel our way by. Jump! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, the spaghetti sauce. See? Easy. No issues whatsoever. I am what they call a professional gamer. I complain a lot, but I promise the game's fun. What is that? What is that flag exactly? I get KMS right now. Yoink. Bum, bum, bum. I could beat the game right now if I really wanted to, but I'm determined to at least get a majority of the main stars for every galaxy. That's what I'm trying to do. Aw, man, we're one star bit away from having 2,500. And the comet comes. Of course. Let's elongate this as long as possible. It's probably like 5 now or something. Oh my gosh, just 5:30 for me. Lava Spire Daredevil run. That's the one where it's a single hit, right? I'm pretty sure. Or is that the time? No, that's the speedrun star. What is this one? I don't remember. Yeah, one hit. I thought so. Alright. I just don't gotta be careless and I'm fine. It's so funny to me that during this specific game mode, they're just like, yeah, you can't get coins. Like, there's no particular reason. Like, yeah, coins heal you in the game and all, but it's not like their only purpose. They have high score purposes as well. So it's a little funny that they're just like, yeah, no coins, even if they're supposed to heal you. No matter what, if I take any amount of damage, I'm gonna die. So a coin, receiving a coin does not really matter in the context of this. Oh gosh. Alrighty, that was kind of dirty. Just immediately puff a bunch. Like, why would they do that? They just immediately blast you in the face with it. There's no, like, lead up. It's just, as soon as it goes down, boom. I'm not gonna bother with star bits. Like, why would I? The lava looks pretty cool, though. Yep. Oh, good lord. Alright. Okay, forgot that one was there. Almost took the blunt into that one. Is it blunt or brunt? I think it's brunt for that context. Because obviously there's no blunt end of that one. It's gas. Or maybe it's only blunt and I'm just making that up. That's good probability. Why'd I do that? Alright, away we go. Alright, this one is a little scary because that last part going up the mountain within a reasonable time frame was not, I was relying kind of heavily on just getting blasted forward through the power of Mario's butt being on fire. That's a pretty heavy factor there. Yes, you are correct. It is. Oh, okay. So I'm not making things up. Good. Oh, goodness. Okay. Little star planets are scary. Aw, awesome. Love that. I get to go all the way back to the beginning. Great. Love games. I love video games. They frustrate you for no reason. Oh, hoo. That one was kind of close. The star bits don't even matter that much to me. I'm just grabbing them out of habit. They do give me 1-ups though, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Ooh, alright. And... boing, boing. Oh, come on, butt slam it. Now I gotta wait a solid 2 seconds. My precious 2 seconds I could have had earlier. And I kind of want to go down there. Because I didn't get the chance to, but I'm not going to, because I'm ready to just get it going. I have so many, like, I should probably host another poll and see what game I play next, because I have games in mind, but I should probably see what we're thinking. Because this was not meant to last as long as it has. What the? I didn't even see that one. Gosh dang it, man. I'm thinking we'll do another licensed game. I think that could be fun. But honestly, I think I'd like to see somebody like suggest something like within a reasonable time frame of beating something that isn't going to take like 6 or 8 parts to beat. I'd like to see some suggestions from people. See what people are thinking they'd like to see. It's weird. It's just anytime I do like, as of right now, my Kim Possible stream is still my most popular. Still my most popular live stream, which is so funny to me, because of all things, why is it Kim Possible? Show. It's just like... I'm just kind of yapping. Yep. And... curious to see what we can do there. My Little Kid in Big City. See, I thought about doing that one. It's just, I'd have to spend money on it, and that's just not in the ballpark currently. Maybe if I can get a better paying job in the future, maybe then. Or if I can see, if the game goes on sale for a decent price, that's also a big factor. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Oh gosh, getting a little close there. Oh no. Did not see that one there. Forgot it was there. Oh my gosh, thank you. Now we just get to go through this part. Oh, forgot I landed on that. That could have ended poorly. Oh, the star bits are in the lava right there. That's fun. All right, come on. Oh crap! All right, this is the one where I forgot I gotta go through all this. They make you go through a lot in this one. Just to get to the final part. Ooh. There you go. Oh boy, did not see that. Almost took that one. Would not have been happy about that. Oh, okay. Edging the line. A little too close. You guys apparently got it out for me big time. What is that about? No! Gosh dang it, I saw them charging up and I already did the launch as I realized they were charging. That freaking sucks. I don't know if I should promote that. I don't see why not. Yeah, it's a public account. I have a howlongtobeat.com account, or I have a howlongtobeat.com account that I keep track of all my games. I post all my reviews on there for them and all that. And it's just a good place for me to keep track of, like, oh, I want to play this game, or I want to stream this game, or I want to, this is a good collection of co-op games that I want to play with someone eventually one day. Local co-op games, I should specify. And it was like, so I have a list on that website. I believe it's a public list. You can go look up my account and see that I have a list for it. And you can see I have it specified games I want to stream, or games I plan to stream on YouTube. You can see every game that I have. I have like over 600 games in that list. So I have a big backlog to choose from. It's just a huge assortment of like shovelware to like classic games to just kind of whatever the crap I feel like kind of thing, you know? And it's like, it's mainly shorter games, but I like the show that was dirty, man. Gosh dang it. I got through that part pretty significantly fast too. I guess I did not realize that Little Kitty Big City was almost, yeah, it's not a cheap game. That's kind of the main reason I don't own it yet. I think the cheapest I've seen it go for was for like $15, which is really not a bad price, especially for an indie game for of that size. I'm pretty sure it's an indie game, but it's more so it's not. That's still kind of expensive in my book, unless it's a game that I'm like super after, or I know will never go down in price. Typically Nintendo games would fit that category because Nintendo games rarely go down in price. Though that's not been the case lately. Almost every first-party Nintendo Switch 2 game has gone down to at least $40. Like, I got Pokemon Legends ZA for $40, or technically $35 not that long ago. It was like, it's more of a game that I was putting in my backlog because I loved Arceus, and I think the combat for ZA looks good, but I was not giving Nintendo my money. I was making sure I bought it pre-owned before I was going to bother giving them money for it. Or before I was going to bother buying it, I mean. Ooh, alright. Okay, kind of close. There we go, alright. I swear I got it for 10 sale on my PlayStation. That's a good probability. I mean, the game's like at least 3 years old now, I think, right? Like, it's not a newer game, and typically indie games, they go down in price pretty quickly. Now, the Steam Summer Sale is coming up in the near future. I think it's June or July, I don't remember. But there's a good probability that game's gonna go on sale around that time frame. So if it's for a decent price, especially if it's like $10 or less, I'll probably pick it up. Just because I know that's a game that you've requested multiple times. I'm open to it. Though that may be a Twitch game, like Purple app. That may be a I think I can save different platforms. I don't know how YouTube works, so I'm always hesitant because I know the clock app does that, and I don't want to accidentally like stifle a video's potential, you know. There we go. Oh, good lord. Holy crap, that lunge was nasty. Alright, we're gonna try our best. Okay, man, really? I bet I could get it from like cheap on there's this website called Is There Any Deals? I think that's the title of it. It's very similar. Is There Deals or something like that? To where it constantly almost got bit by that one. It constantly shows what games are on sale or how much like what's the cheapest price you can get the game. No, man! I would have been totally fine, but I spun into it thinking I was going to be able to break it as it was falling down because I thought I was about to get hit. That was stupid. Okay, this is ridiculous. I should not be trying this many times. This is not that hard. I'm just impatient and it's killing me. Granted, I have to be a little fast moving in that area, but still. Ooh. One game I really want to play, Revenge to the Savage Planet. I got super lucky on that one because that game's like it wasn't received well. People didn't seem to like it a lot, but it's a 3D platformer Ratchet and Clank that has full like Ratchet and Clank like game, and it has full local co-op. And I was like, oh man, I totally want that. But I it didn't do well. But then I heard they updated it and people started liking it again. So I was like, ah, man, this is not gonna go down in price anytime soon. Like, I had a friend come over. I was like, I rarely invite people over to my house because I'm not gonna get into that. I just don't have a lot of people I would invite to my house typically. I'll say it like that. Oh, good lord! All right. But I invited a friend over to play some. I just wanted to play some local co-op games with someone. I was like, oh yeah, I'll invite a friend. We don't get to hang out often. What the crap? That was the tail. That tail should not have burnt me. Freaking stupid. Anyways, where I was going with that is we wanted to play Return to the Savage Planet, but it was the only place it was on sale was with the Epic Game Store, and I don't give Epic my money, because, like, why would I? I only use the Epic launcher for their free games, but it was on sale for $15 on Epic. I was like, oh, that's super tempting, but it wasn't on sale on any other platform. I think it was on sale on Steam for, like, $26, so it was like $4 off, and I'm like, that's not a deal. I'm not doing that. And then literally I checked the other day and it was on sale for dirt cheap on GOG, which is way bad. I shouldn't say dirt cheap, but it was half off on GOG, and I was like, oh frick, I'm totally gonna buy that because I want to play that game local co-op with that friend next time he comes over. It was like, I almost bought it the day he came over so we could play it. I was like, I'm not dropping $30 though. I don't have that kind of money to just casually throw around. But what the PC spending money is basically, I see the way I spend money. Was that worth an hour of work? Was that money I received worth an hour's of work? Or is that worth like 40 hours worth of son of a nut? Or is that game worth like 3 months worth of streaming? You know, stuff like that. I've only bought one game using stream money before, funny enough, and that was because it was a requested stream game, actually. Because my rule is that I only spend the money I earn on stream, or the money I earn content creating, on content creation stuff. That's just so I don't go crazy with it. But, yeah. That's kind of where I was going with that. But that's about it. Oh gosh, ooh. Come on. We will get there. If I just stop being impatient, we'll get there just fine. Whew. I knew it was there, but I was like, I don't know where the hitbox is on that exactly, so. Anyways, I got Revenge of the Savage Planet on GOG. Just, of course, like, not too far from when he last visited, which sucks. So I was like, man, better late than never. I'm excited to get to play it eventually. No telling when the next time he'll be able to come over and hang out, though, so. So if I hold it, I'm noticing that I kind of, like, it stops me in my tracks, where it doesn't feel like I'm being launched. What the crap? Why'd I do that? I didn't do that. So irritating. I don't want to do this one anymore. I just want to progress, but I know I'll regret it if I don't do it, so I'm gonna do it. It's gonna bother me that I didn't, like, because I've completed every comment so far. As soon as it comes up, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it. I'm not gonna not do it, you know? And then to have this be the only one would irritate me. Even though I probably will never bother to rewatch these VODs myself. Gonna bother me. So far, I think changing my bitrate has fixed our little internet issue. I guess I had my bitrate too high for some reason. Which, I don't think it was that high. It was the average recommendation. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a close save. That was gross. So, I hopefully changing the bitrate that low did not make that dramatic of a difference for y'all. I'm working on it, Mochi. I'm trying to win. How many times I've gone through that stupid loop at that point? I've gotten like 6 1-ups from it alone. Oh my god. Why? It's so inconsistent. Sometimes it launches you and sometimes it doesn't. Like, why? I'm being impatient. That's all it is. If I just go slow, I'll be perfectly fine. Just annoying to have to go through the same garbage over and over. Ooh. Ooh. Imagine these grates are probably like disgustingly hot, like to a painful degree. Oh gosh. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I would actually genuinely love if Nintendo was like, oh yeah, the next Mario game is going to be a super high-end, really story-driven game with voice cutscenes and stuff like that. I would actually love if Mario did something like that. It doesn't have to be like insane, but like, you know, enough to give me a reason to care about the story to some degree. Don't think it's lagged again since. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I guess that was it. We just reconnected. That's okay. Moment we say that, man. All right, give it a second. So maybe that wasn't the that was not the. Dang, we've been live for 3 hours now, and we're still not through the game. I'm gonna repost that I'm live on the social platforms real quick while I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's fun. Oh, if you don't feel obligated, but I will say if you guys are on any of the social platforms, you know, the Blue, the X, the Insta ripoff. If you guys repost any live streams when they're going on, really appreciate it. Helps it push it out a little further to new people. Never know what can come from it. I'll be real though, every time I do post on these, like it's like the social platforms know and they stifle those posts every time. It never fails. It's weird. I know we got AI algorithms and all that crap now, but still. See, honestly, Mochi, story-driven games are my preferred game. Like I want a good video game to have a good gameplay because that's important. But like story is what's gonna push me forward to continue playing the game. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I would not play Life is Strange. Wait, Life is Strange. I would not play The Last of Us if the story wasn't at least decent. Because the gameplay is okay, but it's not my favorite in the world. If it was just like a, let's say it was kind of like a Mario-like in the sense of like the world building and all that, but it was just a, it was in the world building sense, it was just a generic zombie game to where you have to go through these exact same layout of the game. Like you go through these environments exactly how they're laid out in the actual game. There's just no story in between. I wouldn't care for that game that much. The game's pretty mediocre, honestly. Maybe mediocre is a little tough, a little cruel to say, but it's definitely not a game I care all that much about. But the story pushes you forward to where it makes it worth continue playing. I still haven't gotten through Last of Us 2. Then again, I haven't. The Last of Us, the first one. I would recommend the first one. I personally have almost no interest in playing the second one, just because, like, again, the gameplay was like, it was good, especially for the time. 2013, crazy. But now it's not all that huge of a draw, in my opinion. Kind of like, yeah, I mean, it was good for the time. It was really cool conceptually and all that. Oh god. All right. It's not this huge epitome of gaming that Sony likes to pretend that it is. Okay, I actually do not know what to do here. Am I supposed to wall jump? Okay, it did not seem like that last time. It seemed like the walls were too distant from each other. As long as they don't throw any more stupid boulders my way, I should be fine. Okay, this was a lot easier. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. There we go, thank goodness. Okay. At the star, Mario, before it's too late. Your enormous fists. Oh, thank God. That was driving me insane. That was not fun. Mainly because I was just dumb. I probably wouldn't even have The Last of Us 2 if my dad didn't get me one of his copies. Why does your dad have multiple copies of The Last of Us? It's just funny to me. Again, I don't despise the games. I just don't think they're this, like, peak gaming that some people make it out to be. Also, I don't, like, I say this as, like, one of the biggest Walking Dead fans. I'm a little tired of, zombie storylines in video games, because no one wants to do anything all that interesting with them. They're all very samey in a lot of ways. And I like, if no one's gonna do anything dramatically interesting with them, like, why should I care with the stories? I'm more invested with the Walking Dead universe because I like those characters and I know, and I'm invested in those individuals. But when it comes to like a new entry into a franchise or something, and it's like zombies, they rarely do anything all that unique. At least from what I've seen off the top of my, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Wait, what is this one? Fiery Dino Piranha. Okay, so it's a boss. I think The Last of Us 2 failed, and where I feel like The Walking Dead Telltale was praised with characters that didn't need to pass versus characters who did with all the karma. Oh, I don't. That's kind of the whole point of The Walking Dead, though. I think that's a. I'm not trying to throw you down here, Mochi, but I don't think that's a good criticism at all. I think that's the whole point of The Walking Dead is like the crueler and more evil you are in a lot of ways, the more likely you are to survive in the world. That's why a lot of characters who deserve the karma didn't survive. It's not a good guys win kind of story. So I don't think it's a good criticism to say, oh, this game is, or the story was bad because the bad people didn't get what had coming to them. That's kind of the point of the series. To survive in that world, you have to become bad yourself. At least that's usually how it's told. Like, Rick became, well, mild spoilers, I guess, if you care. Rick became a pretty, I wouldn't say evil, but he became a pretty brutal individual, and that was the only way for him and his group to survive was due to him becoming pretty wretched. And that's kind of the Walking Dead's whole thing. My dad had multiple copies of a lot of games because he forgets what he has and just buys new. Good lord. That sounds like a pretty nice problem to have, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to just casually buy games brand new on accident and have dupes. That's pretty cool that he gives them to you, though. That's nice. I like the show iZombie because it was kind of a different take on zombies. I've heard that one's good. The only thing that's, I think it's like a CW show, right? And that's kind of the thing that's turned me off from it. I find CW shows incredibly hard to watch a lot of the times. Not that they're all bad. Like, I liked Arrow for the most part. I really need to pick up Arrow. I started watching Arrow, the Arrowverse, like in chronological order, and then I took a break because I was like kind of fed up with it because it was starting to get a little dull. And then I dropped Supergirl entirely because it was just terrible. But it was starting to get repetitive at a certain point, and I was just like, all right, I'll come back to this. And then Netflix eventually took the Arrow off of Netflix, and I don't know where I left off, so I haven't been able to pick back up. Like, all the other Arrowverse shows are on there, just not the Arrow for some stupid reason. Where do I go? Like, let me rephrase. There's characters in The Last of Us where I'm like, how are you still here? Oh, I'll be real, I barely remember the story for The Last of Us, so I can't speak on that part. But I mean, I get what you mean in the sense of like they have bullcrappery to why they survived, like no valid reason other than like the writers just felt like they wanted them there, almost like they have plot armor almost. Seriously, where am I supposed to go? I loved iZombie because it was so different, but it just got more crazy. See, I kind of like it when a show jumps the shark. I've talked about this in the past. I like when shows jump the shark to an absurd degree because I think it's fun. Did I like soft lock myself? There's no way to progress. I can't go anywhere. But yeah, like I was saying, I like when shows jump the shark a bit because it's just silly and like you want to see how absurd it gets sometimes. I think it's fun when a show just like they just go ham wild on what they do next sometimes. I used to watch Smallville when it was on. I love Smallville. That's a show that like I wish was okay. Hold on, this is literally the only route it gives me the option to go. So what am I supposed to just kill all the enemies? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe I'm supposed to kill all these guys and it's gonna give me an enemy or a star or something. There you are. Yeah, okay, yeah, I overcomplicated it. was pretty obvious if you take 2 seconds to think, but I didn't want to do that apparently. Smallville is a goated show though, one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like it once it starts to get a little later in the series. I personally didn't mind it. I enjoyed it. Okay, I don't like how the tail, like the entire tail burns you. Like it makes sense, but I don't know, most games don't usually do that. The tail is usually like fine to kind of ignore.
Alright, I think you would like it because yes, it is a CW show, but like in a good way and kind of fun because she eats brains and becomes like the people.
Yeah. I watched I've seen some clock apps of videos about it. It's in my backlog. Like I have an app that tracks all the shows that I want to watch, so it isn't like completely shut out of my like, oh, I don't want to watch this kind of thing. Like it is eventually a show I may tackle. It's just I gotta be in the mood for a zombie show is all. You know, it's hard to bring me into that because like once you watch The Walking Dead, and I'm so attached to those characters, like I'm so like I don't really care about. Oh, okay, come on, man. I was just like, it was stuck in that thing. I couldn't escape it. I was dumb. I'm trying to think, what is another show? I was thinking like, so I watched season 1 of Invincible with a family member, and then like we watched it when it first came out. I was like, this was a pretty good show. I liked it. We'll continue watching it, and like I was gonna watch it with him because like I try not to watch shows like once I started with someone, I assume they want to continue watching it. But they moved away, and we don't see them that often anymore. So like it's kind of hard to. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch Invincible because it's impossible. Even if I do watch a show with him now, he's one of those people that just brain rots on their phone the whole time while watching a show. So it's not even fun watching it with him anymore. So I just like, I just went ahead and watched it. And I was like, I was expecting it to be super overrated or whatever. I was like, oh, it's probably pretty decent. It's like, I'm sure it's good. No, it's pretty fantastic. Like I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. It's not like a 10 out of 10 show by any means, but it's like it does a lot of unique things that you don't see in superhero shows. Obviously all the violence and stuff, but I'm not talking about that. It's not like the most unique aspect in the thing. Like The Boys does that. I have no interest in that show though. I just know it's violent. Boom. Oh gosh, okay, hold on. There we go. Come on, let's get this stupid galaxy over with. I hate lava stages. Not only are they visually dull, they're also just a pain in the butt. That was kind of cool. I have nothing to give you. This was what I think The Boys wanted to be. I genuinely couldn't tell you, but I'll take your word for it. I won't get into the reasons, but like The Boys sounded interesting for a while, but the more I heard about it, I was just like, this just sounds obnoxious. And like obviously the fan base isn't the most well-liked individuals. They feel very Reddit tier individuals, you know. You know. Wait, what's that say? I would say season 1 is less zombie and more crime drama for the most part. Yeah. That's what I've heard it as described as. You gonna, yeah, there you go. I need your butt to be less fiery. It's Angie. Newborn baby throwing a fit, and Mario's just like, yep, kill it. It's mildly upset that we broke it out of its nap while it was asleep, and Mario's like, it seems like a reasonable response system in this newborn's life. Oh, come on, the trail of fire is a little much, don't you think? Aw, man, what? Ah! There you go. Talk about a headache. Oh crap, I thought that was the last one. Ah! Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on now. Okay, that was kind of dirty. Didn't appreciate that. There you go, nailed it. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty solid show. Like, I don't binge a lot of shows because, like, I'll watch like an episode or two every night before I go to bed. Like, there's some animes to where, like, animes are shorter, so they're 22-minute episodes. But, like, each episode of Invincible is roughly, like, 44 to 50 minutes long. And, like, I wanted to, like, it would be, like, 4 in the morning. I'd keep watching until 5 kind of deal. So I'd watch, like, 2 more episodes, which isn't good for you, you know? But, like, I wanted to see what would happen next. They were at least great at cliffhangers. I had a friend tell me I might like The Boys, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, I'm not sure I would. I don't have enough information to really fully judge The Boys, to be honest. I've just heard and like I've seen the people it attracts, and I'm just like, that's not for me. Oh wait, is that all? Okay, I guess we've completed this. This has the mystery one, which I'm not gonna bother with. We've done them all, so okay, I guess. What a wet fart of an ending on that one. Boop, 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 boop. And there goes his knees. Why have I not unlocked more of Rosalina's storybook, though? Unless I have, and I just didn't realize. Oh. Maybe I don't unlock it until after I defeat Bowser. Maybe that's what it is. I hope they don't expect me to do the Green Star galaxies as well. Oh, hey, Toad, give me more of Peach's pointless one-ups. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. Yep. How does she shove all these mushrooms into a single envelope? And how does she keep getting a mail delivery person? And how does she... I have other questions that I can't remember. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Let's go. Alright then, off we go. Cutscene time. That was loud. Why was it so loud? Why does this cutscene look so low res? What is that about? Oh, ran an egg. Sure, why not, I guess. There we go. Why don't we just use this to drill into Bowser's head and kill him? Why's it gotta be a whole thing? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, see, she's... Oh, never mind. I thought she was, like, drilling through the ships. Don't drill through the castle. We need that. There's a warp field inside the castle. They're inside. See, why would they give her lines like that and just not have her voice it? That's so stupid to me. I hate when Nintendo does that crap. Like, the Pokemon games, the modern Pokemon games will have, like, fully animated cutscenes with their lips moving and everything, and then they don't talk. That's such a cool visual. Like, why didn't they do that for this game? That drives me nuts. Invincible as J.K. Simmons to voice Nolan was such a good... It was a perfect choice. Like, it's a great choice. The fate of the universe. Alright, make it sound a little more significant, why don't you? Bum, bum. The sun. Alright. Neat. Okay. I was like, are they about to launch me into the void? Thank you. Oh, cool. So when I'm in between two lights at the same time, would that be like double the weight pushed on me there, or like what's the thought process with that? Okay, come on. I wonder what kind of creative individual you have to be to come up with this stuff. Oh, good lord. Oh, they knew that was gonna happen, so they're like, alright, play it up. I feel like I should be able to bust that Bowser statue. It looks bustable. See, one thing I really dislike about the Invincible show is, like, they get so many unnecessary voice actors, or celebrity voice actors, for no reason. They're not voice actors. They get unnecessary celebrities for the sake of having celebrities in their show. It's so stupid. Okay, you know what? I'll say this. I don't like Seth Rogen. I think I've made that abundantly clear throughout the years. But he does a great job as Alan in Invincible. Like, he's surprisingly very fitting for that character. At first I was irritated when I realized it was him. I was like, oh geez, more Seth Rogen. I'm so sick of this guy. But no, the more I listened to it, I was like, he's quite a good choice for this character, actually. Good on them, I guess. He's very fitting personality-wise. Like, he doesn't act like Seth Rogen that much. It's more so just a fitting voice for the character. There's one character that gets his voice actor changed in the most recent season, and it's so off-putting because it's like I won't say because I guess it's kind of debatably spoilers, but they have a character get a new voice actor like out of nowhere. He's had the same voice actor for the entire season or for the entire series up until now, and it's so distracting when he comes on screen for the first time in a while. I'm like, dude, this is not the same guy. It sounds awful. Like, it doesn't even, it sounds like a caricature of the guy. And it's so just out of nowhere and weird and bad. I think anyone who's seen it knows who I'm talking about. I'm blasting through this pretty effortlessly so far. I'm probably gonna bite my tongue for saying that, honestly, but... Oh, that's gonna kill me. Yeah, we were cutting it close there. That was... I'm not bothering with the one-ups, because again, no need. Ow! Heckin' rude. Oh god, I forgot, they sink. Alright, come on. Can't be doing me dirty like that now. I think I'm 2 below it to where it can't shoot me now, I think, hopefully. Oh, okay. Yeah, those don't lock in, it seems, so I may have a chance. Ooh! Okay, may have spoke too soon, may have spoke too soon. Oh, come on! Wish I could grab coins with my Luma. The crazy thing about Seth Rogen is sometimes he's a banger and sometimes it's so bad. Like, genuinely, he's just such... I don't like saying this, but he just seems like such an unlikable person. I don't know, he just comes across as so insufferable to me. He did a decent job with the Muppets. I think that's maybe why I'm giving him a bit of a pass here. Because, like, I was expecting him to absolutely butcher the Muppets. But he did okay with them. It was not perfect, but it felt like the Muppets. Looking for Princess Peach? I forget how enormous he is sometimes. Because she's with me. She's so quiet. He could gulp her up in a single bite. Just, he ain't got no teeth, just... got ISO. I inhaled too deep. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, you're lucky it ain't got that kind of distance. I see you blasting, but I'm gonna ignore it. Bonk. I thought those were gonna, like, destroy the platforms underneath me or something as they were coming behind, but nah. Hi, Bowser. Are you gonna take, like, a Giga Star or whatever they're called and go big? Finally, you got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and weep. I always love that he has that little napkin over his mouth. I don't know, that's such an appealing design choice. From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It'll last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So Mario, as you can see, I got big plans and stomping you is at the top of my list. Are your plans that big then? He's just an Italian guy that can jump really good. Crap, okay. Kind of dirty to do that to me right out the gate. Okay. There you go. I'm surprised that actually worked. I don't think it did. I think I took damage. Oh my god, not again. Please don't land on the plant.
Like, I feel like he cared enough to get attention back on the Muppets, at least.
Yeah, that's something at least, you know? And just let me smack Bowser in the butt like I used to. There you go, that's what we were aiming for. So what do I gotta do here? Oh, okay. Thought I had to, like, smack him into the plants or something. Ooh, kinda close. Not close enough, apparently. There you go, yes, cut those plants down if we can. Get us... Oh! Mario, why are you following him? Oh, okay. I gotta defeat him like 4 times here, don't I? Embarrassing. Do I have to hit him specifically with these again, or... Does he just endlessly roll, or... Nope, 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 nope. Oh, gosh, alright. Where did he get the second shell to create a full ball, exactly? Somebody explain that to me. Ow. There you go. The music is so intense. Is Rosalina yanking us? No? This star bit will take him down. Ah, man. I was too busy trying to shoot him with my star bits. Crap, what am I supposed to do here? Ah, man, you're breaking my coins. Oh, hold on. I think it's one of these. Yep, I gotta make him butt slam into that. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Is this where I have to smack him in the butt? I think it is. There you go. They're basically just making me redo all of his boss battles again. Bro, you're stomping my coins. Ow, man. I wanted that coin. That's all I was after. There you go. Alright. The music is so intense. Oh. There you go. Barely nipped him, but I got him. Oh, cutting it close on that one. Alright, Mario. Send him to his fiery death. What was that? Facial animation? Well, I hope you feel no shame for murdering a father in front of his child. An ounce of remorse on his face. There's another grand star. I know he, like, saved the galaxy and all that, but, like, still, did you have to kill him, Mario? You see how many villains we see fighting for dear life, debating if they should really kill an enemy just for the sake of everyone else, because it would ruin their moral compass? Mario, not a second thought in his head. Kill that son of a gun. I got another grand star. I called it a giga star earlier, didn't I? Grand star. Yeah, that sounds better. I feel like that wasn't the final boss, was it? Yeah, that'd be really weak if it was. Oh, I think Peach is finna die. Let her drop into the lava, too. Why are we back here? Yeah, he definitely ain't dying like that. That was too weak. They gotta do something crazy. He's gonna be a dry Bowser type situation, because there's no way it isn't, right? Oh, he's not dry, he's just drunk. It's the opposite of dry Bowser. We've talked about your habits. Thought he was about to fall in again. No, my galaxy, my empire. This can't be happening. Oh, is he about to die again? Oh, good lord. Is it about to be a black hole that just sucks every galaxy into existence? Uh-oh. That's a crazy visual. Like, I wonder how they did that on the Wii. Like, if that was hardware intensive or anything. Do we really have time for this? Or are they gonna, like, heal the black hole or whatever by sacrificing themselves? It's honestly embarrassing, Mochi, dying twice like that. Like, step up your game. Oh. It's a cool visual. It's very confusing, though. Oh, did they just form a new galaxy in the center? All those Lumas did it at once, so more than likely. Is it Mushroom Kingdom 2.0? Rosalina, you're enormous. Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. Where's Peach? When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So wait, did Mario's like universe just implode or something like that, and it's like a constant repeating cycle then? So you'll see. Is this technically like the end of the Mario universe, technically? Okay, Mochi. Oh, so this is what they were referencing when they first teased the Mario Galaxy movie. Something kind of along these lines. That's fun. I never picked up on that. I think my theory's right. I don't think it's really a theory. I think they just kind of outwardly said it, but... Game has such a unique look to it, and I can't tell if it's sometimes ugly or not. I can't tell if it's a stylistic choice or if it's just ugly or... I mean, it's really pretty a lot of the times, but also really ugly in other times. Hey, Peach. And then Bowser's just chilling right there. Where's your kid? Is your kid dead? We're gonna invite him to a game of tennis now? All new life carries the essence of stars. Even all of you. Sure, why not?
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Was that Charles Martinet? It didn't sound like him. It probably was, and I just don't remember. Alright, fellas, we finally beat the game. It only took 6 parts and a ton of technical difficulties. The new movie has Matt Pat rolling in his retirement grave. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, honestly. But I mean, to be fair, I don't think Nintendo even had that in mind. They just kind of made it up as it went along. Bowser is like Dang, that was one crazy party. Yep, that was just the ending of a Mario Party game is all. They just kind of upped the ante a little. Player character programming. How long are these credits, actually? Can I skip them? I don't have it in me to watch these. I do miss when, like, I think this was, no, never mind. I was gonna say something really stupid, and like, that's not, if you think about it for half a second, it's not true. I was gonna say, Mario games started getting kind of cinematic around this era. That's not true. They went cinematic on the Mario Sunshine games, because they had fully voiced. That drives me nuts right there. I remember as a kid, that even upset me. Because when they did Mario Sunshine, they had fully voiced cutscenes. Obviously, Mario didn't say anything, but they had all the other characters talking. Which that drove me nuts that Mario wasn't talking. There's no reason not to have him talk in the game. Stupid, really. Like, if everyone else can talk, like, Mario's not a self-insert character. I don't like Nintendo's logic with that, to where, like, Link is a self-insert character, Mario's a self-insert character. No, they're not. They're individuals. It makes no sense that they're self-inserts, because they have unique designs that are independent to them alone, so it's weird to call them self-inserts. Like, maybe on the NES and the SNES, but past that, they've been individual characters for so long now. And I don't know, that's just always bothered me. Like, give these characters voices, let them freaking talk. There's no reason to not have them talk, other than you just don't want to pay voice actors to have them fully talk all the time. And like, maybe Mario's a little more excusable because they just don't feel the need to tell a full-on story. Okay, Charles Martinet's there, so I guess that I guess it was him. I wasn't sure if they replaced him with the new voice actor or not for this game. Would not surprise me at all if Nintendo did do that. Alright, I assume it just reconnected. I don't know. You didn't miss anything. It's just a bunch of stupid, or not stupid, it's just a bunch of more extra credits for the remaster, I assume. They're going by them pretty quickly. So, and they're not even playing music with it, so. A new chapter's been added. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go check that out. A purple comet has appeared. I don't know what the purple comet does. Code. I wish it would tell me. How long have I played this? Does it tell me? I think that's just the last time it was saved, right? Or is that the amount of time I've spent playing it? I really thought we'd have at least 100 stars before playing this. Or before beating it, I mean. Welcome back. I know you would return eventually. Well, yeah. Please, look down at your feet. Why? Oh no, there's a bunch more! The number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. 25 isn't too bad, honestly. Oh, hold on. What is that? Peach isn't kidnapped, so... here's a letter from Princess Peach. I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to... No. You should be back home. We sent you home, Peach. This should not be up for debate. Well, come see me next time. There's some mail... Oh my gosh, why does this game feel so loud all of a sudden? Hey ho, if you need to know anything about the Prankster comments, I'm your Luma. Nope. Move it. Move it is such a mean way to say it. Oh wait, hold on, no, I didn't mean that. I think I had that mistake. I think I made that mistake last time too. I'm just gonna see what a few of these people have to say, then we'll go read the storybook, and then I think we'll call it for the day. Time's up, Bowser. The fearsome leader of the Toad Brigade is for... Oh, ouch, I think I feel... Yep, yeah. I've seen you make this excuse already. Coward. Where's Luigi? Oh, you know, I forgot. He's off doing his own thing. I had to go save him in a previous galaxy, and I had to, like...
Let us begin.
Chapter 8. The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love Starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, no, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea.
I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey. Jeez, okay. With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom, kablam! The ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. I like the chalky pastel look. The bundle of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said a red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? What are they doing? All of the Lumas together said, no more crying, Mama. Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. So, are starbits canonically tears? The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. There, one more chapter? Final chapter. Family. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, Alright everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with star bits, then it'll be a star cake. The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, this is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest. That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. I think she has an alarm on her phone or something like that to like, oh, it's been 100 years, let me go back and take a quick nap. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. That's a blue tail, but alright. The end. Kind of weird to me that those chapters weren't there initially. Like, it's weird that those were added in by this remaster of the game. It seems like they were almost necessary ending chapters. That should do it for today. I don't know, this is weird to me. And that was for sure the final chapter. I thought there was like 1 or 2 more. But no, I think it's 9 chapters in total, so yeah. Alright guys, we beat Mario Galaxy. We may eventually one day do Galaxy 2. I don't see that being any time in the future, near future I should say, but we'll get to it eventually. I'll either do it on my own, honestly, or we'll do it on stream. It's really up in the air on that one. But I was glad to be able to revisit this game. Definitely a really solid experience. It definitely holds up in a lot of ways. The ending kind of gave me a negative vibe at the end. What is this? Wait, what? This couch is confident. What does this one lead to? I want to know. It's probably like one of the green ones or whatever. But yeah, I'm glad we got to re-experience this game, at least for the most part. I may 100% it in my off time. Probably not, but if I'm ever just feeling a 3D platformer, I may. But yeah, again, thank y'all for hanging and watching through with this with me, having the conversations. I'm gonna post a poll and on YouTube and in my Discord server. If you haven't already, go join the Discord server, because I take my Discord server poll more serious than the YouTube one as of right now, because that's like, you know, I know people they're in the Discord server to hang out in the community, so that I take those a little more seriously. I take those with a bit more weight. So join that server if you haven't already. Do me a big ol' favor, leave a like, share the stream around if you enjoyed it, send the playlist to people who may just want to watch a Mario Galaxy playthrough and hear me yap about stupid crap.
I may. I won't say anything on future plans of what to stream yet because I'm not decided. I have things in mind. We'll go through it. I'll list stuff. But yeah, keep an eye out. Make sure you have that bell icon ringed for me because I'll tell you when my next big video and when I go live happens. And you'll see when shorts go. All the good stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna stop shilling now. You guys have a good rest of your day. Make good decisions. Don't do anything stupid. Go get some food, drink some water, etc., etc., etc. I am going to hit the end stream button now. Adios, fellas.